Hello and welcome to Chaotic Questers, a channel dedicated to our very own Dungeons and Dragons adventures. Now, first of all, we just want to say sorry for being slightly late. This is our first ever episode that we are streaming live, so there was going to be a couple of hiccups, but we're over that now. Do not blame me.
It wasn't her fault for a change.
It actually wasn't. But thank you so much for joining us. We will be streaming every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So be sure to follow us on socials. We're also on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. So yeah, be sure to follow us there to keep up to date with everything that is going on. And also, I just want to say a massive thank you for following us here and for our mods for looking after us. Fingers crossed there's no more bumpy rides for the rest of the session. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the stream. I'm going to pass you on to a person that doesn't have the best luck when it comes to fighting monsters. My dad, Nick.
Hello, good evening. Right, my role at the moment is to let everyone know what we're up to and just a quick shout out to our sponsors and anyone who's really helped us provide this amazing feast for your eyes tonight. So, Streamplify, they have been fantastic and they have supplied most of the kit, not my PC, I might add, which has actually failed tonight, that has got us on here today. They've got some really great kit, so that's all fantastic. Just my PC that is changing. Also like to thank for the maps, which is a new thing for me, but for most of you, you probably don't know this. Forgotten Adventures, brilliant, they helped us make all the maps, and in particular, Dungeon Drafts. They have, they're the ones we're using today, and we designed, or Tim has designed all the maps using that for this stream in particular. And last but not least, Sirenscape. They are providing the music, or helping us to anyway. So if you hear we've got some music on the background, or you turn right down to listen to me instead. But it will be Sirenscape. One last thing, I've just got to now hand you over to Annabelle. We will now give you we are. No, we're not. Where are we going?
To CJ.
Me. Hi, I'm Annabelle. I've changed roles for the stream today.
Oh, you've changed your hair again.
Yeah, I've changed. Well, that's what D&D is. It's new characters. But no, I am going to introduce everyone because this is our first stream. We know the characters, but you don't. And you don't know all of our players. So let's take this opportunity for you guys to meet everyone and meet their characters. And you know what? Because Nick wanted Annabelle to talk, we'll go straight to Annabelle.
Well, I'm trying to avoid CJ.
That's fair.
Hello everyone, I am Annabelle. I will be playing Piety O'Hara. She is a tiefling who is bright pink. She's a slender 5'9". She's got cotton candy gradient hair, soft pale pink skin, but has very, very green eyes that are slit down the middle. She has giant horns. They resemble wood and have varying shades of brown on them. She's got a single point tail, but it gradients into brown at the end from the pink. She wears a mint green dress supported by a wide belt around the middle and has dark green trousers with some brown over-knee boots. She carries a quarterstaff that normally has cherry blossoms out of it, and she maintains the cherries with her druid craft throughout the year.
Awesome. And already in the chat they are saying that Pi is going to be the MVP. Thanks for that. Make the rest of us feel great.
What's that? I've already stopped you from dying.
Wait, doesn't she have the most kills, to be fair?
We'll get to the kill count soon.
Yes!
We will get to the kill count. This is a big thing for us, guys, and we'll talk about that. But you know what, Tabby? Saying you've got a big gob, why don't you tell us about yourself and your character?
Hi, I play the Lioness. I like to drink and I like to kill things. I am the barbarian stroke fighter of the group. I am 6 foot tall. I am huge. You can probably tell by 5'6". No, I'm 6 foot.
No, you're a giant.
My height changes depending on what I can remember my height as. But as you see from my little character, she's quite big. She's freaking awesome. I don't know what else I can say. She has big, hair that's full of volume. It's like brown at the roots and goes into this big like lion's mane. She loves to fight with her big ass long sword, but you know, she's efficient in anything. She can use an axe, she can switch to a crossbow, a javelin. She can fight with anything. Her head, her fists. She just likes to kick ass, really. And she's not scared of a fight. You know, she's not one to back down. She's probably the character that gets people into trouble. But my group still love me, and they still, you know, for now anyway, are still hanging out with me.
On behalf of the group, we've never admitted that we loved her, so we're just getting that out the way. But cheers, Tabby. Nick, we'll move on to you. Would you like to tell us who you are and, of course, about your character?
My character's name is Salatin. He's a paladin. He's fairly average. He's just over 6 feet tall. He's an ASMR, which does make him slightly different to, especially in this particular world. He's a little bit of a weirdo. Not as weird as Piety, that's got to be said. Who's super weird. You'll get to know that. He wears chainmail. He's not really interested in money too much. He lets Piety hold all the money, but as long as he's got enough that she can dig him out a few coppers when he needs it, that's fine. He generally thinks the rest of the party is a bit strange. We've got a sneaky one, a brush one, and a weird one. Yeah, he thinks of himself as the sensible one of the group. Whether he is or not, that's his perception. He's pretty cool. He likes to use short swords, and he likes using lots of spells, lots of paladin stuff. Not very good against large creatures, and we started a fight against a dragon last go, so I'm not really looking forward to this. Gets his ass every time, but we shall see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I have got no interest in the amount of people I kill. That does not bother me.
Lies. You're just jealous.
Before I introduce my character, we keep talking about this kill count. Now, we've played a few practice games just to kind of get ahead of it. So I'm new to D&D, so this is all new to me. So we played a few games to kind of introduce me to it all. And we have what's called the kill count. Now, there's been many arguments over the weeks about this kill count. Now, Annabelle, could you tell us the current kill count, please?
I was going to say, there's no arguments about my accuracy. Starting with the least, just to explain so that we can include our lovely DM, his kill counts how many PCs he knocks unconscious, rather than how many characters he kills. So he's knocked unconscious 3 times, and then we have Salison. I don't think any of them were me. Salison has tallied up 11. Sonic has tallied up 20. Lioness has tallied up 20. And Piety, at the top of the board, tallied up 21.
So it is going to be very interesting, especially if we take on a dragon. I think the dragon's worth 5 points because I'm going to kill it. But anyway,
it counts as one.
Counts as one.
It counts as one.
And finally, you have me, CJ. It is Sonic. If you can get the joke.
Hedgehog.
If anyone knows me, knows I absolutely adore Sonic the Hedgehog, and I had to do it. But yeah, he's the rogue. At first, he was quite headstrong, and then we realised my HP ain't that high, and now I'm more of a little stealthy rogue, hiding in the corners, shooting and running away.
He's a sneaky bastard.
He is a sneaky man. Yeah, I like to rogue. But he is very friendly. He does have a bit of a to and fro kind of fight with the lioness. They never seem eye to eye, which is kind of real life for us too. And yeah.
And you're a lot shorter.
It's just because you're not on my height.
All right, that's what it is. I'm 5'11". I've went with my height for my character. But yeah, he is very stealthy. He likes to listen in. He's very sarcastic and likes to do one-liners every so often. So I apologise in advance.
Breakfast or death?
Breakfast or death was an option I gave someone. and they chose to have breakfast instead. So there you go.
Good choice.
Now, just before I
Gonna
pass
run
it
out
on
of
to our
breakfast.
DM and start the story, I do want to say for you guys in the chat, we have made it quite interactive. So if you type in a character's first name with an exclamation mark at the start, you can see our D&D sheets. And also, if you want to join in, you guys can actually roll dice as well. So if you do exclamation mark and the type of dice you want to do, feel free to try it out now. Didge, who lives in Pity's hair, the little pigeon, will actually roll a dice for you and give you a score. So it's totally random. So for example, I'm just going to type
I
in
just
there
want
to
to
show
say
you.
as well, they're taking bets that my character is the liability. I like for the record to say that is not the case. I'm just putting it out there.
So feel free to join in, and Didge will roll dice for you. So when we roll for initiative, you can roll for initiative. And hey, I even know the key words now. Well, who would have thought it weeks ago?
Woo!
But yeah, so you guys can interact with us as we play as well, get character information and everything like that. If you want to know all the commands, you can do exclamation mark commands, and it'll help you out. But that's enough from me. That's enough from us as the players. Let's hand you over to our DM, who's going to introduce himself as well. And I know he hates that. But let's hand you over to our DM, Tim.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I really appreciate the intro. And yeah, once again, I'd like to thank all our sponsors tonight, and also Dungeon Draft, Forgotten Adventures, and Sirenscape for providing all the tools that we're using this evening. A little bit about me. Long-suffering DM. Started when I was a younger lad on 2nd edition and all the way up to 5th edition, which is one I've been playing the most of. Yeah, we have had a few sessions beforehand just to acclimatise everybody to the 5th edition rules, brush some people up, introduce some people to the characters. So we'll be starting with level 4 characters at the moment. So they'll be able to choose their paths, their disciplines, as you were. So they're relatively seasoned and have had a few adventures together, but it's been in kind of a closed off, almost nursery kind of environment. From now on, I'll be releasing them into the big wide world.
I'm scared.
With their training wheels are now off. Despite me having 3 KOs, that was completely incidental, and I'm not out to kill characters. But I do enjoy
I know the
kill
first
count.
one was Ronike.
Yeah, and I think two of them were Salison.
Yeah.
But
Whoa.
Girls
Throw
are
me
all
under the
creatures,
bus.
both of them.
It doesn't count
They were
because they
very
were
weak.
practice, all right? They don't
Yeah.
count.
Yeah. As we all know in our games, like certain idiosyncratic things happen, such as offering people breakfast or death, or having this competition with kill counts, or Salison being very susceptible to monstrosities and being killed by them repeatedly over and over again. But hopefully that won't be a thing we carry on into the live stream, because, as they mentioned, their last episode, they encountered a dragon. But before we get onto that, I will introduce you very briefly onto the world that they will be playing in. This place is a homebrew campaign setting called Risenwald. It's part of a long world forgotten, cut off from the remaining continents when a giant meteorite impacted the former continent of Viserius. The collision killed millions, changing the landscape of the inhabited world forever. However, after hundreds of years of dust clouds, famine, and displacement, settlements started to gain a foothold once again at the farthest edges of the lands. Coastal towns, island cities, and makeshift water villages all began to flourish in this harsh geographical upheaval. The desperate nature of survival had knitted the disparate cultures together, putting aside old rivalries and forcing different species together, creating a harmony born out of destruction. However, centuries later, when life had adapted and complacency had returned to the people, old contentions started to return. The current rulers of the Risen World are the Sea Queen Regina Hartigan, who rules the East Seas on her pirate ship. There's also the Baron Gregarious Montague, who operates a lot of the largest quantities of ports, taverns, and trade and merchant guilds of the Risen World. Whilst further inland, the twin brother and sister joint leaders of the inlands, Volcath and Yaktor Terranolican, are ruling over the waste of the Salt Flats, Omen Ran, the razor-sharp peaks of the Shadowmounts, and the never-ending depths of the fissures of the Fenrir Claws. So, previously on the episode, our adventurers decided to visit some gnomes in their mine, come workshop they have bored into the side of one of the Shadowmounts to warn them that indeed a young/adult dragon had taken up residence nearby. They had their base operations in Red Rock, where they've been operating out of, trying to warn different peoples and also protecting the land from all of the displacements. But once they visited the Gnome settlement, they did indeed hear the beating of the wings of a dragon. So we'll be transitioning over now to where they are, where we left them off after rescuing the gnomes and kind of separating them out, trying to find this mimic, this doppelganger in their midst. So I'll hand it over to my players now, and they can take it off.
I've just realised my HP is a lot lower on what it should be. It's just been pointed out in chat. My HPs went down to 21. I could swear it was higher than that.
What should it be?
I'm sure it was 37.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. I have no record of
with
your
that,
character
haven't we?
sheet.
This has happened twice now. It keeps changing my HP.
It happened to me. Do you remember?
Yeah, you get stabbed.
Well, very well. What we'll do is we'll go on to what Piety, Lioness, and Salison are doing, and I'll quickly delve into the machinations behind the scenes of D&D Beyond. So carry on, you guys, and I'll have a look.
If I remember correctly, did we get a long rest in because we bunkered down
We
for
did.
the night and barricaded
request a long
everything
rest?
with the gnomes?
Yes.
That is
we
correct.
did.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. We were all done in after fighting the last creature.
That is correct. Yeah. So you can all feel free to hit the long rest button. Everyone is back up to full HP, and your spells are refreshed, etc.
Yeah.
I need my spells.
Oh yeah, I got it in the
I was
last
completely
session.
tapped out.
Oh. What's...
So a
Be
dragon
careful on
is
this
flying
one,
around
Patrick.
outside. We know it's out there, and we're stuck in a dungeon.
It even has a
That's
name.
correct.
I can't remember what the name was, but it does have a name. Or is it the sun?
It has a name. It's
Yes.
the young white adult dragon, spawn of Cryovane from Chennai. It's called Chennai Peneth.
And
I take
need
notes,
its
guys.
Annabelle is the keeper of the journal.
head. She is the notekeeper.
She is
But I
marvellous.
need its head for a trophy. So that's my.
I need its teeth.
Oh, okay. You can have the teeth. I'll have its head.
That's a deal.
Right. So we
Um,
need to talk to the gnomes and ask if we can use some of their contraptions, maybe.
I don't think
So,
they've got any.
Just going back so we can carry on. Yes, Sun, that's your correct HP.
No! That's not, I'm going to
Yeah.
die against
Don't
the
stub
dragon.
your toe.
Genuinely
Yeah.
trying to swindle more HP.
Yeah, he is. He's
That
trying
was his
it.
first gambit.
Deduct his points.
No.
Yeah, you now have
Advantage.
disadvantage on your next stuff.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, didn't they
Cool.
have a catapult or something?
Did give us a
No,
chest.
They have
Ballista.
They have a
Yes.
ballista, yes. So you are now in a dungeon. Some of you have got dark vision, and you can see in the dark. The gnomes by default also have, and so don't really light their mines for obvious reasons, because it's a waste of fuel, waste of wood. But Sun, you've got a torch out. The rest of you can see in the dark. There is a ballista sort of a little bit further up north. It is a ballista, so it is a siege weapon. It has been built inside a cavern, inside a room. So it's one of those things where, you buy a bed and you assemble it in your flat, and there's no way of getting it out again unless you disassemble it, which you obviously you can if you want to.
Yeah.
Is it just me and Piety in the cavern at the minute? Because I can only see Piety ahead of me.
It's only you two where you are currently.
Ah.
The Lioness and Salison are in a different part of the mine.
Oh.
Don't quite know how that happened. I can't remember now.
So you were interrogating people and then when you were happy with them, passing them off for Piety and Sun to guard, whilst you interrogated them until until the mimic came to the forefront and tried to eat you all.
Yeah, particularly me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, it kind of succeeded.
But
at
we
one
found
point.
the mimic, so that's all that matters.
No, well, it matters that I got back up again. That's thanks to Piety.
Indeed.
So there's three entrances, right?
So where you came in, yes.
Yeah.
There's an entrance sort of to the west of you. There's another one to the southwest of you, another one to the northwest of you to get out of here.
Okay, I'm going to flip to the screens here.
It sort of empties out into what is a somehow like subterranean heated pool that's in the middle of this frozen wasteland. On top of which are two very small islands, which grow some very colourful fluorescent mushrooms that
They're very keen on their mushrooms, these gnomes.
that the gnomes enjoy making things out
They
of.
make great mushroom alcohol, though.
They do
We need
ferment the
purple
mushrooms.
ones.
Yeah.
We need
Right, so we can all hear
wine.
this dragon outside, can't we? It's been beating at the defences for overnight.
Pretty much. You've just woken up in the morning. You had your sentry duty, and that's one of the first things you've heard now. The familiar sound, which sounds like it's getting closer.
So we need to go to the only exit.
I was going to say, I think we might actually have to fight this outside, where there's
Yeah.
space. I think fighting in a dungeon might. I mean, actually, we wouldn't be able to fly.
And plus, I've got nowhere to hide, and I'll die.
Yes, we've noticed.
Yeah.
I am going to die.
Let's persuade the dragons with mushrooms.
What? Has anyone actually tried talking to a dragon before? Anyone?
But-
I have
no.
no experience with dragons.
I've not encountered a dragon before.
No, me.
Does it sound aggressive, like he wants to eat us?
Well, roll an insight check.
Ooh,
first
first roll of
roll.
the game!
First
roll.
Like it. Woo! Okay, I'm rolling my d20. Actually, that someone sent me, so thank you so much. I got a 16 plus. Let me have a look at my character sheet. Bum, ba, ba, ba. My insight +1, so 17.
17. You sense, from what you can hear echoing through the shortish corridor from the, you're in the beer and wine sort of compartment, or the pantry at the moment. It's echoing through. It sounds like it is making a beeline, or a dragon line, if you will, towards you currently. With that insight check, putting two and two together, you have just destroyed a horde mimic that was hoarding a lot of treasure. That was on its sort of hiding and presumably on its way out once it was full. Maybe those two things are related. You don't know.
Yeah, but that thing needed killing.
Guys, I don't think we can talk to the dragon, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought that we'd have much chance. Linus, have you still got that dwarven brandy?
Yes.
Do you think I might have some?
I was about to say,
Use it
all
on the
about to get the
dragon then.
dragon drunk.
Yeah, I find it helps.
Or could we make a massive fire?
No, don't waste good brandy.
I feel like we're gonna need some big weapons other than
Yeah,
my
we don't
sword.
have any. There's us 5 and there's a dragon. You can't rely on any of the gnomes. They're petrified.
We could just leave.
There's
No,
that.
I need the head. I need the head. We can't.
No, yeah, I don't think leaving is an option, to be fair. I think it will just take out its rage on the gnomes.
But like the biggest thing is it can fly.
Yeah.
So let's talk to the gnomes and see if we.
Right, let's all get ourselves into the same room. That might be the idea.
Yeah, that might be.
Okay, which
helpful.
room would you like to go into?
Come to us.
Want
There's
the
lots of
alcohol
people
in?
here. Don't have the alcohol in.
Actually, it's quite crowded in here. Shouldn't we
Yeah.
go to them?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Okay, bye.
Cool. Yeah, so move your characters where you like them to be.
Come join us.
Let me just move my little torch as well. My god, this is a big map.
It's
Yes.
a big dungeon.
It is a big map.
Piety, you've left me. Did you go left or right? I'm
He
scared.
can't see. He
Follow
can't
the
see.
sound.
Yeah,
of
he's
my
the one that spends most of his time in the shadows, and he can't see in the dark.
That,
Oh.
sir, is the wrong way.
Yeah, you can
throwing
see
my
like
torch.
the
Other way.
torchlight of something like drifting away from you before you call him backwards.
Oh, hello. I
Hi.
can see everybody.
What
Linus,
are you doing
I
here?
wasn't joking about the alcohol. I really think it helps.
I'll keep the torch away from the alcohol, otherwise
to...
that might cause problems.
I don't know, he becomes a better fighter when he
drinks. Yeah, I feel that my connection with iron is that much stronger.
I like his thinking. Let's do this drunk.
I don't know if it works for you. I know it works for me.
I am not dealing with yous drunk because yous.
Okay, I will give. I've got the. I've got the wine. The really
the wine.
No, not the. You don't get the good stuff. You can have. Have the brandy.
Right, guys. Big scary dragon,
and
you're arguing about alcohol.
I'll drink with you, Sal.
Right. It's just
have a mushroom instead.
No. Alcohol's fine. I'm going to take a big glug. It's going to give me a little bit of a buzz, not too much, just to calm my nerves.
At this point, I'm going back in the corridor and just banging my head off the wall away from them.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally normal for him anyway.
Right, guys. Less drinking, more tactics.
Well,
How are we going to get this dragon? Let's talk to the gnomes. Where's my little friend, the little girl that was helping the king out? Oh shit, we need to talk to the king and make sure he's okay. Tell him we've dealt with a mimic.
No, he's fine.
You dealt with the mimic the night before. I would presume that you've talked to.
Okay, that's fine.
The rest of the gnomes, rather than just being like keeping it to yourself and just go immediately to sleep in the night. You probably would have like filmed them in.
I totally
with that
avoided talking to the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The king did have a partner. Another king.
Yeah.
Did.
Who randomly died by a flea.
It's a long story, but it was Pies' fault.
It's not a long story.
Are you saying that out loud in the what?
No, I'm just telling chat.
No.
Sorry.
Because
just asking.
They think you had a heart attack. No, it's Piety is a flea that went nom nom nom. Instant kill is a flea.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Right, dragon, focus.
Yes, focus.
Piety, have you got any kind of thing? Can you charm a dragon? Have you ever tried that?
Oh, you do not wish to charm a dragon. They tend to be a lot cleverer and smarter than us.
Then we're done for. What about shooting at it from inside the cavern? Because obviously it can't get to us. We can fire out at it.
If they have some kind of narrow slit or windows, but it's a cave.
It's a cave. Surely we can go to the cave entrance.
Yeah, there's 3 entrances at the front.
Does our scout want to scout an entrance to see if we can stay far enough back and fire at the same time?
Wait, no, 2 of them.
No, it's gonna fire. It's gonna breath.
I know. So
that wouldn't be good.
So I strongly suggest we don't clump together.
Okay, so we scatter.
So
didn't the gnome say there was traps? Can we not bait it into the cave and get it stuck in the cave?
It's too big.
We don't know how big it is.
It would have already been in here if it was.
Also, you're crouching right now. You're struggling to fit. If you're struggling to fit, I have a sneaky suspicion the dragon will struggle to fit.
Through the corridors, yeah, it's been a bit of a problem. Now you're in this kind of like open out cavern system, it becomes more of a comfortable environment for you all.
Okay.
So no cloak. Now we saw what happened to the. We ran across a group of orcs, didn't we? And they were all frozen solid. And we at that point decided that clumping together was a bad idea. So I suggest we try and maneuver ourselves around. So we all take a different exit and try firing out it and running back in. Use the sneaky tactics. How about that?
I like sneaky.
If you can perhaps aim for its wings, I might be able to get it stayed on the ground if we get it grounded.
That's the fact that it can fly. We need to take out its wings first of all, 100%.
Okay, so starting to get there. So we need to take a different exit. We all need to have eyes on it. We've all got ranged attacks, haven't we? We can all hit it. We've got a bow or something.
I don't know if it was that far.
Well, it's not.
Because at this point, I would like to just halt the conversation. Can you all tell me what your passive perceptions are?
Ooh.
16.
13.
13.
13.
13.
Who said 16?
Fighting.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is this
course.
A wise druid.
Mine is passive.
To be on the left-hand
perception
left-hand
is
side.
11.
11. So 11, 2 13s and 16. Okay, so you're now sort of discussing these plans with one another, and that's when you suddenly realise you can't hear that rhythmic beating of the wings anymore.
He's flew off. Yay!
Roll initiative.
Oh man, I'm not ready for this. A dungeon and a dragon while playing Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh, 18, baby!
Very good.
19.
Oh, what? It's even better.
Sal,
5. I just get above 5.
Sal got a 5, Party got a 4.
That was some terrible rolling. You're going in.
Great start. We're doing well, Nick.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So
My new
everybody,
dice are rolling really nice.
nobody had a passive perception high enough to notice the dragon sneaking through the corridors of the mine. So you're all under the surprise condition. It would be Sun, then the lioness, then the gnomes. But we'll go straight on to the dragon.
It's in the freaking cave!
It is in the freaking cave.
We were taking a jolly time.
Yeah, I had a 2038 noted down on my prep today of like it would come at that time. And there it is.
Well, at least it's already grounded.
Can we take applications for a new DM, please? I don't like this DM.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I've given you both a dragon and a dungeon.
I'm very happy.
I love that.
Right, so it squirrels its way in. It's you were told. I mean, you kind of have seen it in the sky from a distance. Haven't really got any sort of close up look at it yet. You were told it was a white dragon. You presumed it was a white dragon. White dragons, not common, but are at least recorded. It looks a lot less white than you expected it to be. In fact, you'd say it blends almost seamlessly in with the cave system itself. As it emerges, it does have these almost tiefling-esque horns that protrude from the front of its skull that curl backwards over it. It's got very distended jaw, like the bottom jaw is a lot larger than its top jaw, and it's got these burning green eyes that flame behind its huge skull. And it looks around you with an intelligence that you don't expect a beast that looks so non-humanoid to have as it appraises the room. Its breath condensing in the air, like these big gouts of condensation filling the room in front of it, as it sort of sniffs you out, looking at you all one by one. The gnomes obviously start sort of shrieking.
Oh yeah.
But before anyone can do anything, it fires off.
Of course it does. That's what I do.
Well,
Wishy boy
it was great
is
playing.
For the
Thanks very
record,
much,
I had
guys.
my shield
See
in
yous.
my hand.
Bye. See yous.
Indeed. So,
TPK,
can all of you
TPK.
for me please do a Constitution saving throw, please?
Come on, higher than a 2. Oh, that's much higher than a 2.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
19.
Okay. I get a +5.
That's a pass as
What
well.
did you do?
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24!
CJ.
That's also a pass. How's
I got
CJ
a
doing?
13.
13 is just a fail.
Oh!
Just by one
Unlucky
fail, I'm
for
afraid.
some.
No, all of us. We don't really want someone being frozen.
I'll pop on the range for you so you can kind of see like the area of effect that it's got. So that's the area of effect as the cone comes out from its mouth. Getting you all plus all of the gnomes that are there. Unfortunately, regardless of whether or not they passed or failed, they don't have the hit points to take that much damage, and so they instantly get flash frozen in place. And as does Sun, he takes 31 points of cold damage. Everybody else takes 15 points of cold damage.
Oh fuck, we're gonna be dead.
No. I say fire. I say light this bitch up. Sorry,
on
15,
I knocked
did you
out.
say?
What?
You are currently now knocked out at 0 hit points.
I prepared no fire spells today.
And
I've got branding.
we'll go through.
Yeah, that'll work.
We'll go through the initiative. Would be Sun next. Sun, can you do a death saving throw for me?
Yay! This is
No, this is not how we started off.
But it was all a dream.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dallas. Here we go.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming I've got +4 on Dex on the left there. Is that right?
Death saving throw is just a straight D20 roll.
Okay.
You don't add anything to it.
10.
10 is a pass.
No, that's fine.
So that's one pass. You need to get 10 or above 3 times in a row, and you stabilize at 0. If you get 9 or lower, it means that's 1 death saving failure. If you get to 3 of those, you're dead. If you get 20, pop up on 1 HP. If you get a natural 1, you take 2 death saving failures. So it's a race to 3, basically.
Right.
Don't
But you've done 1. So you've got 1 good one. So that's all gravy. And we're next on to the lioness. It's your go. What would you like to do?
What are you going to do? The thing that's just blasted the
What
face.
you gonna do? What you gonna do when the dragon comes for you?
Cry.
I'm just wondering,
Get
is there a
closer,
way that we can set it on fire down that? No, I'm just gonna shoot it with my heavy crossbow.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Right. Oh, fuck! I got a 9.
A 9, yeah, you just fire it off. Like, the whole room is now filled with, like, this freezing gas that's completely obscuring your view. You fire in the place that you hope the dragon is, but you just hear your bolt clanging off the wall.
Wait!
And there's a low...
Okay.
What's that, sorry?
I'll
Go
just
for it.
miss it. No. I was going to do something, but I've decided not to. It's fine.
You just hear a low... through the mist.
I heard nothing because I'm knocked out.
Yeah. Best way to be, apparently.
Oh my god.
It is the gnomes go now. There are 3 at the back that did manage to survive, so they are going to try and hunker down. Unfortunately, you were talking to the king, and so the king is the one that's kind of in the middle there somewhere.
Get out of the way, gnomes!
Yeah, they're just trying to back the way out.
Get out of the way! You're gonna get in my way! Don't steal my kills!
And now it's back to the dragon.
No.
It stalks into the room and steps over.
Oh, I got a
Sun's
shiver!
body,
I got a shiver!
sort of looking at you all
Oh
in
my
turn.
god.
Did it just step over my unconscious body?
It just stepped over your
Frozen.
unconscious body.
Frozen
Yeah.
body.
You could have stepped on it. You could have been worse.
And its neck extends between Salison and Piety, and gently picks up with its front claws the frozen gnome king that was on the floor, that had just frozen, tucks it underneath himself, and then turns to Sal and says,
I see you've been interrupting my horde gathering. I've seen you fleas infesting my land. I'll give you a chance. Return to me what you have liberated. Plus, the magical items I can smell on you. To my fortress. By the end of tomorrow's light, I'll spare you, this king, and that small town of Red Rock that you seem to be so fond of. Fail me, and I will hunt you down.
and with that, turns and starts to leave. Which would initiate attack of opportunity if Piety or Salison would like to attack the creature. on the way.
Attack him now! Kill him now before he flies! Kill him!
I'm so mad I don't have Warcaster. So mad.
Kill him!
So I think we're gonna. I would look at Piety Heidi's going to look at me, and we're going to somehow make a decision, non-verbally. Yeah, well, it's either now or later. What do you want to do? More of a plan later?
No, kill it now.
No, we've got one.
Whilst it's on the ground. No, now is the time.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him.
No.
Okay, roll to hit. Roll to hit the dragon.
I'm gonna hit him with my stick.
Okay, I'm sure he
Go for
hit
it.
with a stick.
At this point, I'm having nice dreams about running through a field. Just like a nice dream.
I'm not gonna hit him
where I'm
with a
just happy.
stick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite his tail on the way past.
Okay,
Gonna bite its tail.
roll to hit.
Well, I've got a +5 on that, so 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Come on, girl.
Interesting.
Oh, and that's a 4 as well, so 7 total piercing damage.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to do
The tail
nothing.
twitches as you like look at your staff as if you're going to thwack it. And you look at Sun first, and Sun's like, no, Sun, Sal, and Sal's like, no. Go to hit it, put it away, and then you just bite it like it was a giant hamburger. The tail twitches underneath your mouth as you draw some blood from it. It's icy cold, but also starts slightly stinging your mouth as well, like it was spicy.
She has to try everything. She licks it or bites it.
That is
Yeah,
spicy.
it's true. And then we'll go on to Sal. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity?
I think we've done it. I think we've played our hand now. Yes, why not?
Oh, what type of damage was that? Sorry, I'll just go back to Party for a
Piercing.
second. Piercing, that's fine.
probably half.
Give me a second. I believe that's 18. Short sword.
Yay!
18 will hit. Wow, you're rolling very well.
Yeah.
Incensed by your
I will.
compatriots.
Some of us
Because
aren't.
I had a drink.
It's the brandy.
It's
It's
the
the brandy. Yeah.
That's true. You always seem to roll well when you've been drinking.
I can't
Not that
do
we're
anything.
advocating that, of course.
No,
but-
no. My character does well. It's not me.
Yeah.
I can't do anything but hit with a short sword, can I? That's it.
Yeah, one melee weapon attack.
Yeah. Okay, 1d6 plus 1 then.
Ruby, go for it.
And a whole 6. Wow, 7 points of damage. I've managed to equal yours.
So you both maxed out your damage. Then, So
Yeah.
you're really super incensed with like taking that.
Yeah.
So yeah, as Party is like biting the tail, you step around and just shove your short sword into its flank, like pushing it into just behind where its left leg is, and you push it all the way in, and it winces and roars slightly into the cavern, echoing throughout this whole sort of gnomish hideout that they've got here. However, it moves in and out, moved away from you. It points its head up where it is, and spewing forth from its mouth is a jet of hot acid that goes through the cave ceiling, and it starts crawling out from the hole it's just made in the ceiling, like dripping acid all over it as the rock itself melts away, and it burrows into the rock itself. You can still see its tail like flicking out from the bottom. It hasn't quite made all the way in there yet. But now we'll go to Sal for your actual turn.
So it's acid and like ice.
Apparently, yes.
Okay, we've really committed here, haven't we? So
Kill it!
let's commit some more. What should we do first? I'm going to cast Bless on myself, Piety, and Hunt, and the Linus.
Okay.
Which is a one action.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if it depends if we need it. Then I don't know what can I do with the rest of it. Then that's my action gone.
You can move. if you wish.
Attack him!
I can't.
Use his action to bless.
Oh, you should not have done that because now it's just going to run away.
Yeah, but who knows? I'll try moving up to it.
Okay. Yeah. So you still got that sort of two back legs and the whipping tail as it's trying to burrow its way diagonally up and out of this cave system. Piety, your go.
Could heal Son, or I could attempt to keep the dragon here.
Yeah.
Keep the dragon here.
What would piety do?
What would piety do? Don't bite it again.
Lick it.
I'm just gonna go do my laundry.
Already had
You just
taste.
do whatever you want to do.
There are also roughly like 16 gnomish popsicles around.
Chuck a gnome at it.
Chuck a gnome.
I will.
That's a t-shirt.
5,
Copyright pending.
15, 20. And when I get to that corner, I'm going to hop onto the side of the wall and start moving up
Okay.
the tunnel. And
Ride the dragon! Jump on the dragon and ride the dragon!
So as you try, so are you climbing into the tunnel behind it?
Yes.
So you take 3 points of acid damage as you start climbing on this melted rock, as it's like bored its way through with its acid breath, and there's like an acid residue around it.
Ow.
It doesn't seem to affect the dragon at all, but yeah, it certainly so you just hurt as soon as you put your hands on it.
Damage. Cool. Owie. And I'll just look at it and I'll be like, oh, fuck, I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to fucking try it. And I will cast Entangle. First level.
Wow. Yes.
Strength saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. It's not one of its saving throws. Let's see how this goes. It's a 14 plus 4, 18 and 8.
Succeeds.
Right, okay. Yeah, so you rapidly
It's a
find
dragon.
like breaking in from the inside of the walls come like these vines, or maybe even the root system from the trees that are on the side of the mountain, will start to try to wrap around this dragon. But as soon as it protrudes through all the cracks that this dragon has made with its acid breath, it starts melting away from sort of the residue as it's bubbling and cracking.
That's my action. Bonus action, I will defile the ground in front of him, so he's at least half movement.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully
done.
he'll be on the edge of the circle as he's
Yeah,
moving
so has to
up.
crawl
He
the way
has to go
through.
through the
Yeah.
entirety of the 20 feet of the
Yes,
defiled
indeed.
ground.
That'll get him.
Well, back to the top with Sun. If you could do another death saving throw for me, please.
Yeah. We need to heal him, guys.
Hey, look, if you get it
So-
wrong, you get another kill.
If you get a 20, you're back up on 1 hit point. You can, and your turn is
Come
your own.
on. No
Come
Come on,
pressure.
20, 20.
Here goes.
Let's get a 20.
Are you ready?
Guys, roll your 20s in chat.
That is
Yeah.
a what? What do you think?
One.
I think
It's a
a
natural one,
13.
God. I swear.
It
Fuck you.
was a 15.
Oh, 15.
Oh.
It's another success. So one more of those and you're stable.
Hooray!
It's all good. And we're on to the lioness.
Finally, can I move slightly closer and then fire my crossbow again?
Yeah, you could probably still get an angle if you stand next to Sal.
Yeah. So.
And just fire. Yeah, again, the dragon's sort of half in the ceiling.
Okay.
So roll to hit.
Let's do this, baby. Wish me luck.
I should have made the sound battle sound.
16.
16. That does not hit, unfortunately. Yeah.
I would have
It's a
hit that
tough-
just for the record.
You'd have hit that, yeah.
I need more brandy.
That is the problem.
I need tea.
Indeed.
Oh, how did that not hit?
Oh, then did you add your bless?
Hide.
Did you add your
was
bless?
thick.
You got plus 1d4, haven't you?
No, I did
That's
not add
true.
that.
That's very well remembered.
That's
Yes,
why I
absolutely.
blessed
So
you.
add 1d4.
3 plus 3.
So that's 19. That will hit.
Ha ha! Yo, God bless him!
I didn't. I thought that was some kind of healing thing.
No.
What are you doing?
No.
Okay, 1d10 plus 4, baby. Woo! Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. That is 7 damage.
7 damage. So that's a lot of
Still
7
counts.
damages if you
There's
do.
a lot going
Still
on.
counts.
Yeah, absolutely. All the damage counts. Yes, you see your bolt is just going to go off one side, but then this sort of like a holy blue light just kind of course corrects it ever so slightly, your ranged weapon, and guides the bolt into the back of the dragon. which again, roars, echoing to the chamber in front of it. It is the gnomes' go. They don't have a huge amount to do, being pretty petrified that the majority of their civilization has been frozen solid.
And their king's been stolen.
That's a good point, actually. What would they do? The king's gone. I'm gonna see if they are incensed. They are somewhat incensed. They have. Okay, well, two of them come up and cast Ray of Frost, which does absolutely sweet FA.
Nice.
But one of them does do Magic Missile, which will hit.
Oh!
Guaranteed hit.
Magic Missile.
Yes. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 damage to its target as this unerring little dart of magical force goes out, doing a maximum damage of 5 hit points.
Yeah, take that, you bastard.
So well done, that gnome. Good on you for choosing that one. And that's their go over.
I love how the NPCs are doing better than us, by the way.
Excuse me, I did max damage.
It's true. So it is now burrowing through here at half its speed. So only gets that far into the cave system. Which would give Party an attack opportunity again.
Do it. I didn't shillelagh, so I'm going to have to bite him again. And that'll be me for the day.
Righty ho.
Don't forget you're blessed.
Ah,
thanks, blessed.
Chat are saying gnomes are chanting piety.
I notice how they're not chanting heal son.
We got a dragon, dude! We need to fight a dragon! It's more
11
important.
plus 5, 16 plus 2, 18. 18 is exactly what you needed.
Yes.
Is that exactly what I needed? No.
18, yeah.
That bless, I'm telling you.
It's coming pretty clutch.
Move, Bless. We love Bless. We love Bless. Let's do some damage. Oh, I still need my D4. Wonderful. Oh, okay. 1 less this time, but 6 piercing damage. It's in my defiled ground.
It is, so you do an
4
extra
points of
D4.
necrotic damage. Whoop,
Yeah, you are doing some work on
Wait, did
Chalaipineth, the ice bog.
Oh, no, you did necrotic damage after my attack, didn't you? Yeah.
Correct.
Oh.
And that is its first action, so it's going to double move. How wide is your defiled ground?
20
foot radius.
Jack.
So it can't fully get out on this round, so it's still
It's
got
not 20 foot
half movement
radius,
for half
it's
of it.
20 total diameter.
Oh, 20 diameter. Oh, in that case, it could go 20 feet, so it could go all the way over the top of it. So it's free to move its full movement after this. Let's get you guy out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's nearly burrowed its way out, but hasn't quite yet. Sal, you're now left with this dripping maw of a hole, of like a chute that's been blasted into the side of the mountain. And you can just see this creature burrowing in. You've got dark vision, so you can still see it going inside.
Grappling hook it back!
Oh, really? Really?
Oh, hold on!
Your whole
What's the worst that could happen? Being dragged through a hole coated in acid.
You're right. By a enraged dragon. Doesn't sound like much of a plan to me. Okay. Shoot.
Party?
I forgot when I bite someone I can regain hit points. Please may I regain hit points?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you did 6. So I don't know how much of that you get back.
Equal to the piercing damage. Yeah, so
it's a piercing damage.
6. 6.
Cool.
6.
I don't know how much
yeah.
I can actually stop it from getting out, guys. I'm not really...
Fire!
What fire?
I don't know! We need to stop it! Mushrooms! Chuck a gnome!
I mean, they're frozen solid.
When in doubt.
When in doubt, just pick up a frozen gnome.
When in doubt, chuck a gnome.
I mean, I can pretty much get to it, but I don't know what I'd be able to do apart from die when I got there. I've tried that before. It's not really worked out well.
Use your spells! I don't know.
Use my spells. Yeah, I mean, I'll try Sacred Flame. It's the only thing I've got. But the problem is with that is it's a deck saving throw. It's going to save it.
Oh, he gets his. Oh no, he's out of my defiled ground now, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, just on the other side of it now.
I can't even see him on my map now.
Same.
Oh, it would have gone outside of your range of.
yeah. I mean, I might just try and shoot a crossbow at it. I mean, that's about all I can do.
Go for it. You are blessed, so.
Yeah, I am. Indeed.
You are blessed.
Okay, let's give that a go. Come on.
Go on, you can do it.
Let's
Go
go
on,
for
Sal.
it. 12, hold on. 15. I really need a 3 out of my D4. I got a 2. I got 17.
Oh, so close, yeah. You try and aim up the sort of the air shaft that is made into the side of this mountain. You take aim and you fire it, and just at the last moment, it just catches the edge of one of the outcroppings of the rocks and just sort of embeds itself in a crack. So close. Very close.
Try something very stupid.
Piety.
Well, do I have a
Sorry,
bonus?
Sal, you've still got a bonus action and movement if you wish to use it.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to think of some of these. Can I actually get Son up?
Just leave me.
You've used your action, so if you've got a bonus action, cantrip, because you can't cast 2 spells in the same round unless one of them's a cantrip.
It's cool. I'm enjoying watching the stream with chat, so it's all good. You guys just continue.
I might try.
Like, as much as we
I mean,
hate,
I could try Sacred Flame on it. He's a cantrip.
I think it might be
why not?
weak against fire because it's like frozen-y.
So,
Acidy as well.
Sacred Flame is a cantrip. Shall I give it a go? Why not?
The acid
Well,
might set on fire.
Okay, well, I'll fire Sacred Flame at it because it's literally,
Okay.
it's all I can do.
I believe that's a spell attack roll, correct? Or is it a saving throw on my end? Is it a dex
It's
saving
a
throw?
saving throw, Dex of 12.
Dex 12. Let's go for it. I mean, it is. I'm going to give it disadvantage because it is confined within a shaft right now. So that would be a natural 1. So probably going to be that one.
That fucking time.
2 natural ones.
Good grief.
Whoa!
Yeah, so
I'm
that
telling
definitely
you.
takes damage.
My God is with me. And
Certainly
the rest of
is.
us
Yeah.
with
That alcohol.
me. It is.
That alcohol.
Maybe I need to rewrite the Pantheon and make I own like the god of drinking.
1d8 radiant damage.
The drunk hunt.
Yes.
Drunk cunt.
Try saying that fast.
No.
8!
No.
8! Max damage!
You are doing a lot of work.
This is the best battle I've had yet, to be fair.
It is. It is hurt.
Ah.
It is. You can see like some of the blood like trickling down the cavern that is made now and onto the floor.
Can I just point out, if I come back out and my first shot kills it,
But no, let's not even go there. Let's not even go there.
Well, you
Let's
could
not even
do.
think about that. Let's carry on and hope it doesn't fly away.
That's fair. Right. So having said that, do you want to move anywhere, Sal?
I'm next to.
You're just behind part. Well, so basically you're
Well,
underneath
next to
Party because
CJ
Party's
now.
kind of crawled into.
Well,
Yeah,
next to
you're right
CJ
next to.
because I'm
Right,
going
it's
to try and
Sun, yeah,
revive him
on the
next
floor.
time. Sun, sorry.
He's kind of on the floor, but also kind of half flash frozen in a pose of like turning around.
I mean, it might be good decoration. Right. No, I'm going to stay right.
Okay, cool. So we're on to Piety then.
Come on.
You ready for this?
Still blessed. Still
Oh,
blessed.
you got
I don't know if I am.
Still blessed. Come on.
Bonus action. I'm going to move my defiled ground to as far in front of its pathway that I can. I think that's moving it up to 30 feet. I can't get it all the way to him.
Yep,
But...
that'll be like central mass on it.
Yep, so that's my bonus action. For my movement, I would like... I can't quite see how far away he is from me.
25 feet to its tail.
Ah,
There's a little
he's
ruler there if you want to use it. So the little ruler will be like, ooh.
Oh, it's because he's submerged in black for me. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
I don't know where he
oh,
went.
yeah, that's
5,
fair.
10, 15, 20, 25.
You've got night vision though, so we can see it.
I assume I've gone up to his backside.
You have
Oh, we will.
With my whilst running my 30 feet, because I would have hopped onto the wall again.
Mhm.
So hopped
Oh yeah,
down,
if you're climbing
ground.
through the tunnel, you take another 4
take
points
my
of acid damage.
Noted. Damage. And hopefully, if I can, with my last 5 feet of movement, can I get to like next to him and be alongside him on the wall or the ceiling?
Yeah, because it's had to burrow wide enough to fit its shoulders through. So you can be next to like the back half of it where the tail is. It's a lot thinner, so you can kind of be in that kind of like haunch area.
Sweet. I'm gonna wild shape. Oh wait, no, that's an action. Yeah.
Bonus action to defile the user movement, and then you're gonna wild shape into
The panther.
Is there any way I can get onto the back of this dragon?
Yeah, you're kind of on the haunch, so yeah, I could say like you could hold onto its
Ride it.
portion.
Would it use an action?
To grapple, you'd have to grapple it, which would be its
I'd
action.
have to grapple it.
I know, it sounds pretty cool. I'll just say it's fine. You can just part of your wild shape.
Just like bloop.
Yeah, it's such a
Like
confined area.
Not
that you
even
kind of, like,
grabbing him. I'm just like, I'm just gonna
pressed
go for
onto
a ride.
Yeah, especially if you wild shape into something that's larger than you, you're going to get forcibly pressed into it.
Well,
What are you gonna do?
Really large, it
actually,
actually wedge
I'm
it
gonna
in.
cast enlarge first.
On yourself, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is
Okay.
she's weird.
Okay, done.
Okay.
You're now
A large blade.
you're now twice as large in all dimensions and 8 times heavier than you used to be. You are big piety.
I'm big piety, and I'm hopefully going to give it some hecking problems trying to tunnel through a tunnel.
Yeah. So you're just going to enlarge yourself and just hold on to the.
You
the
know,
back
like
of the
when you're on a
dragon.
train, you just get squished up as a sardine tin. That's what I'm aiming
Yeah.
for.
So you've kind of gone like Ant-Man whilst holding on to like the back of War Machine. Groovy. That's you done. That's all of your actions. That's good action economy there. Sun, over to you. If you could roll that final
Come
maybe
on.
D20.
Come on, son.
Come on,
Anything
boys.
10 or higher, it's all gravy.
Pray for me, people.
You're scaring me. Just roll the dice.
What'd you get?
No, what did you
What
get?
did you get?
16.
You're stabilized on 0 hit
frozen.
points. You're still frozen place, but it means you have to do no more saving throws, and you are stable at 0. So you are
I'm so glad
ready
I've
to be
helped you
healed.
guys.
It's quite a journey that we went on together. I think.
Your contribution to this battle is key.
It really is. I'm so glad I could help.
So having said that, we're on to the lioness now.
I'm still too far away to hit it with my axe.
Now the tunnel that is made is completely full of piety. Like if you were to shoot up there, guarantee you will hit. I'm not going to make you to do a perception check because it's a straight shaft. You can look up there. You've got dark vision. You can see what's happened. You can just see a really large piety and sort of like wedged, corked into this.
So I can hit it with my axe. Is that what you're saying?
No. So it's like tunneled. It's burrowed upwards, and Piety's followed it and then enlarged herself, and now is like filling up the entire.
Okay, I will
the
shoot
shaft.
it with my crossbow again.
You can't shoot it. Like Piety's in the way.
What?
Am I
Yeah,
not
she's
like on top of
enlarged.
him?
Well, at this point, because
Can I grapple
Or
him
next
too?
to him?
Can I grab his tail?
if you climbed up there, you could. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I will help drag this.
2 things because it is an
down.
incline. So first of all, do an athletics check. To climb up.
Yeah, we can do that. Woo! We've got. Wait, where is number 5? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 is fine. It's enough to pull yourself up into the shaft. Second thing I would ask as well, as you're going to be trying to grapple it, which is a strength check, would you like to use your bonus action to rage?
Because that will help the saving
The grapple.
throws, won't it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
So you haven't done this before in like any of the sessions that we played previously.
No, so I don't know what
Um,
rage does properly. Yeah.
So when you rage, like, it's kind of a relatively new experience for you since you left the gladiatorial ring. And it's really only been sort of like whilst you've been defending yourself on your own in the wilderness against sort of pack animals or when you've been camping by yourself and roaming through the land. But since you've been with this party, your rage has never really come out until this point where this dragon's flash frozen one of your friends, almost all, the entire civilization under the ground, stolen the king, and is just looking to make a pretty clean getaway out of it as well, and that just incenses you.
You ain't getting away.
What it looks like to Salison is that her legs sort of extend slightly, and another additional joint where her shin is emerges and kind of breaks. So she's got these almost feline or feral leg joints now that bend the wrong way, if you will. There is her hair extends and her eyes become yellow and lipless. You've unlocked your shifter ability as well.
The lioness is on the prowl.
And you, there's these big talons that come out where your nails usually are, and your teeth distend into fangs. And you go onto all fours and you climb up the inside of this shaft. You do take some damage from the acid. You take 4 points of acid damage.
Sorry, how much damage?
4 points of acid damage as you're sort of on all fours and climbing up.
I'm a legit lion, yo! I'm so excited.
And
we can run around as panthers and lions.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Now you can try and grapple it, I believe. Grab its tail, stop it from escaping.
Or would I bite it now? Can I bite? I don't know. What does a lion do?
You can try and bite the tail if you want to.
Yeah. Ow.
Right now I'm playing Sleeping Lions. Really good game.
Oh my god. Right. So where are my details for that now?
So be on your features and traits on your character sheet.
Oh, okay. Yes. So I'll scroll down. Shifted.
So you become a shifter. Yeah.
Sweet. So my walking speed increases. Additionally, you can move up to 10 feet at a reaction.
And you also get 7 temporary hit points.
So should I do that now?
So
no,
you would have taken 4. So actually add those 4 back and just add 3 temporary hit points to your character sheet.
Okay, so I'll add 4.
Add 4 back and then just put 3 temporary hit points, because that would have happened sort of simultaneously.
Cool. Okay.
At this point, Sal's just thinking, that explains a lot.
Sorry, I've never done temp before, but now I know what it is.
No problem.
Okay,
so it doesn't give you an additional bite attack.
Oh, okay,
you can still try and claw it with your hands. It doesn't do any additional stuff that we use. It's more of a flavor thing. Your particular brand of shifting increases your speed and gives you temporary hit points. So you become faster, more agile, like a sort of lioness.
So I can do just like a normal unarmed attack sort of thing.
You can do a normal unarmed strike. You can try to hit it with your flail or your... there probably isn't enough room to use your great axe, because you really need to swing that.
Or how about my
hit it with the long sword?
Yeah, I'll hit it with my long sword.
Okay. So,
Come on.
Come on. Am I still blessed?
You are still blessed, yes. For 1 minute while Sal is concentration mode. You get 20.
I've turned into this lion, right? I'm in my zone. I'm in my element, and then I just get a natural 20, baby. And improved crit. I've got crit, so I get double damage. I'm so excited.
Can I unconsciously be annoyed?
I don't know. I feel like you probably could.
The lion
What's that? If she kills the dragon, she gets 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we said 1. We said 1.
So that is a so normally your longsword is 1d8 plus 4. So because you crit, you double the dice, so 2d8 plus 4 plus 2 for your rage as well. So it's 2d8 plus 6 in total.
Okay, that's a 1.
Okay.
Come on, one more. That's a 3.
So that's 4 plus 6, 10 points of damage in total. As you just stab this creature in the back. It is looking pretty brutalized right now, and has a sort of a feral barbarian fighter stabbing behind this huge.
Let me just.
I'm so angry.
Another 4 points. So another 3 points of
3 points necrotic damage.
That is a heavy old spell, that one.
I did not think it would have this much trouble escaping. So well done, everyone.
What's that?
For the
We
record
really
in
good
chat,
things.
annoyance is a natural trait of mine. Trust me.
Yeah. The rock gnomes now, like, it's completely impossible for them to target anything. So what are they going to do? They're going to try and start thawing out Sun, I think. One of them will go to Sun and start thawing him out with prestidigitation, and the other two will start going over and trying to save the rest of their people if they can. They don't know that they were insta-killed, but they don't know. And that's them done. It is now the creature's turn. It is going to try and carry on burrowing out, but it does have a piety on its back. So it's going to need a strength, an opposed athletics check between the two of us. You have, I believe, an extra D4 when you're enlarged?
No, I get advantage.
Oh, you just get advantage, that's fair.
Oh, but does Bless give me an extra D4?
As D4 to attack rolls or saving throws. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, not ability checks, unfortunately.
It's not guidance.
No, that's the other.
Hey, come on!
No, it's fabulous. I wouldn't have hit otherwise.
Okay, let's see what you got to beat. It rolled pretty poorly. You got to beat a 9.
Come on, you can do that.
Let me just check my elk's strength +3. Ah, sweet. That beats piety's -2.
Oh no, wait, sorry, 10. It's 10. It's using its dexterity to try and do that.
Better not get a 9.
Oh, I think I've got it. That's a 21 strength.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that will. It tries to burrow out, and you are just as big piety have just grappled it from behind. It's thrashing around as it tries to do that. It's got another action.
Oh, I take it back. Sorry, not 21. 16.
If you got better more than 9,
I added
then,
wild
yeah,
shape to it when I'm not wild shape. I've gotten ahead of myself.
Okay. No.
Yes, so 16.
Yes, so it's going to try and do... So with every one of its attacks, it can try and break the grapple. So that was the first one. It's going to try and break the grapple again with its second attack. It did a little bit better this time. Got a
Natural
14,
20.
1-4.
No, 18.
And its final attack to try and break the grapple. It got a little bit better this time. Again, 15, 1-5.
Total.
Yeah, no, it's not getting out. It's scrabbling, scratching at the walls, but it is locked in place.
I am pushing my ass into that thing so hard.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just
no!
wrapped
Can we
around.
have that on a t-shirt?
Yeah. Maybe.
You're gonna grind it to death.
Can I just say, if CJ does wake up and get the last hit and kills it, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh, on the start of your turn party, as you're in the... I forgot to mention it, as you're in the hole. Oh, it's not the start of your turn yet.
Wait, was it in sacred ground when I attacked it?
Yes, it did extra 3 points of necrotic damage.
Awesome.
That's it. You just weaken it for me. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Soften it up.
It's usually how it goes.
Yeah. Stealing
So
my
that's-
kills.
Dragons go. Sal, you're up.
Okay, can I revive Son from
Don't do
frozen
it.
state?
What would you like to use to do that?
Well, anything that's effective.
Just
but
sleepy boy.
ideally,
Just sleep.
my lay on hands.
Yeah. How many points would you like to?
I'm going to pump
into-
him with. Let's go.
That sounds
15.
so bad.
15, 1-5.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Oh,
so Sun, you can add 15 hit points, and you're now awake. You have been revived by your friendly local.
Hi guys, I've just had a nappy nap.
Paladin.
What did I miss?
Dragon! I look
Actually-
like a lion.
Did you say dragon?
Oh shit.
I'm going back
Right.
to nappy nap.
I believe I can use a vow of enmity as a bonus action.
If that's what it says in the character sheet, then by all means.
But that won't work.
No,
It's,
empty.
it's out of 10 feet, so that's not.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I can
not
run
that
after.
close.
Can I move? Then?
Where were you when you were next to Sun? You were there. So you can go 5, 10, climb up 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you could get if you climb up into the tunnel itself.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah.
Okay.
So roll athletics check
Oh.
to climb up into the hole
Oh,
first.
okay, this is never a good one. Not known for his
That
athleticism.
hole. Yeah, there's a hole not
Oh,
pit
oh,
again.
oh, oh. No, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. Athletic. No, 17.
Oh yeah, no problem at all.
wow,
Yeah,
okay.
you just
Normally falls flat in his
stretching
face.
up for your
grab up, you
roll.
just pull yourself up. You do a pull up, easy, no problem. You do take some acid damage as you
How
climb
far
into
do
the
I get?
hole. You take 3 points of acid damage, and you get right behind the lioness, who's there. So you're
Here? Okay.
right behind the lioness, who's just stabbing in front of them. So you're now just like just about 10 feet away from it.
Brilliant, and I will then use. I'll just take my damage out. Yeah.
Vow of enmity. Job done. Choose a creature you see within 10 feet. You gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute, or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious. Gravy. Piety. What you gonna do?
Take damage.
Take damage at
Wait.
you take 1 point of acid damage.
Ow!
When you're in this area that is like blasted out with acid, you're taking like ongoing.
So I'll
acid
get that
damage.
taken next turn as well.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
It's either when you move into the area or when you start your turn there.
Okay.
Right. I'm enlarged.
You
Do
are,
I need to
and
roll a
in charge?
concentration check for my acid damage?
No, I
She
don't
is
think
in
you can fail
charge.
it.
Okay. Lovely.
Enlarged and in charge.
Another t-shirt.
Large and in charge. And it's just
Sweet.
Piety's face there, like really big.
In a really small hole.
Yeah.
Got dragon ass in my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've got much movement. As in, like, I wouldn't be able to move my arms.
You
much.
can't feasibly move backwards now.
You just
Like,
bite
with
it.
the amount of
It
people
normally
behind you.
works.
The
And
only
you can't
thing
move
that I would-
forward either.
The only thing I would do movement-wise is to like make sure I'm definitely 110% wedging it against the wall and pushing as hard as I can to be like, nope.
You guys gouge his eyes out.
You could, if you wanted to, you can use your bonus action to like hold an action. But if something happens,
No,
and
because
you
I want to
X-
cause some damage.
Okay, fair enough.
Do it before Son gets there.
Sweet. In that case, I'm pushed up against him, enlarged, and I'm going to wither and bloom that asshole.
Okey-dokey.
That
What does that
actual
do?
Constitution
asshole,
save,
or
please.
you mean the?
I don't think it specifies.
Enlarge and in charge.
Got 17, 17.
Ah, he saves, but he takes half damage.
Constitution is its highest saving throw.
Yeah.
Well, it's my funnest spell. Oh, and that's a decent roll. Rude.
Nice.
So that was 2 5s, so 10 total, half to 5.
Cool. 5 points of necrotic red.
Necrotic, an extra 2 points of necrotic from my defiled ground.
Job done.
And I would like to spend one of my hit dice to regain some heals.
Okay, yes, you can do that with Wither and Bloom as the sort
I
of the
certainly
alt
can. So I'm
version
just
of
gonna...
that.
Oh, decent roll. 7 plus 3. That's 10 points of healy.
Wow, that is a very good spell.
I love it so much.
So that was
Heal.
your anything for your bonus action?
No spells for me.
Okey dokey.
That's my second level spell.
So we're at the top
yeah.
with the recently thawed and healed sun. Here he is.
Come on.
Back in
Now
the
do
day.
something.
Now
Just
we're
gonna
playing
let
you
like
know.
we usually
I am going to
do.
run away and never come back. It was
Of
nice
course
playing with it.
you are.
No. Right, I need to move into a position. I can't see the dragon where I'm currently stood, can I?
Oh god,
No.
you can't see.
You have a torch with you, which you've got in one hand.
probably
Which you will,
hear
if you're going to be
what's
using a
going
bow, you'd have to like throw the torch on the ground, for example.
Whereabouts is the dragon? I'm trying to.
So you can't see it; it's burrowed. But you see where Piety, Linus, and Sal are all in a line.
Mm.
At the head of that conga line is the dragon. And imagine that there's like a 30-degree air shaft that's been burrowed out into the roof of this complex that it's
Yippee-ki-yay,
burrowed out of,
motherfucker!
and everybody else is like crawled up behind them. So there's like a long sort of Smarties tube of adventurers in there.
So
Let's go to the coast.
So if I move right next
Have you
to
left?
Sal, I should be able to see it. Is that right?
You could probably just see like the lioness stabbing a part of its tail. Yeah.
Right. So
With this
there's
many
no way-
people, and the fact that you don't have dark vision, I would say like you'd have disadvantage on any like attack roll. Because imagine like it is just a big 5 foot in diameter shaft, and there's just all of your friends are shoved inside this, and party's twice as big as she normally is as well.
Right.
Like nearly as big as a dragon.
Let's literally take a shot in the dark here.
Yeah, literally.
Oh,
Shot
burn.
So roll with
roll to hit.
disadvantage. Okay,
Yeah,
here we
yeah, I
go.
would
So
say.
it's going to be the lowest. Here we go. So the first one. Oh my god, no way. I'm
What
going
did
to
you
show
get?
this on camera. A natural 20.
Oh,
Nice. Well, before you roll
damaged
again, yeah, it's fine. No, carry on. That's gravy. Yeah. So just roll 20 again.
Well, it looks like you won't have that one.
No. Okay. The watchers get a 1. That is an 18.
That will
Woo,
hit.
Dude! Sick
That will
roll.
100% hit.
You're not blessed, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I know.
And you get your sneak attack.
I get the sneak
Ah.
attack because you're
Yeah, because it definitely wasn't expecting that.
I'm absolutely within 5 feet of him.
Yes.
You're like-
Okay, so it is a D8 and a D6.
Ooh, come
2D,
on.
2d6, I believe, at your level.
2d6.
For your sneak attack.
How
Is that
damaged does the
alright?
dragon look?
I mean, you've done work on this dragon. Not
Come
gonna
on.
lie.
Please.
I was like,
please.
Shnipeneth is just going to be in and out. No problem.
If I get the
blown
kill
away, like-
here,
Shut up, CJ! Roll the
I
dice.
get it. Okay, I'm rolling the dice. Here
You're
we
not
go.
going to get it.
That is a 6, a 7, and a 4.
Wow. That's
Plus
a
an
lot.
extra 3 from defiled ground.
So that's 16, 6, 7, and 4. So that's
Six, 7,
20
4, yeah.
in total. So that's 20 in total. Still going.
No!
Did you
Okay,
do the
I'm
3 necrotic damage
did,
as
yeah.
well?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Damn.
So that's
got another
combination
chance,
of
Lionel.
piercing
It's
Come
a
and-
on.
lot more damage than this. Come on, we've still got a lot
Yeah.
of work to do on this.
That is pretty incredible, though. However, it is now the lioness's go.
Yes,
Oh,
it
no.
is, baby. I'm gonna hit it with my long sword.
If she gets the kill now, I'll be fuming.
So that is some phenomenal bow work, though, to like thread that needle between like all of your friends and manage to hit that tail.
I got a 14.
14 total
Yeah.
with bless.
Oh no! So that's a D4, right? Come
Yeah,
on.
you need to roll a 4 on that. Really.
Oh, I got a 4!
Then there you go, you hit it.
That bless, oh yeah, the gift that keeps on giving.
Bless, oh yes.
So I get a D8 plus 4.
D8 plus 4.
Dun, 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 dun. 8 in total.
8 in total. Yeah. You're
Oh.
stabbing. You're still raging, right? So yeah. So did you add your extra 2?
No, I didn't.
So that's 10
Yeah.
damage.
Plus
And then
3.
another 3.
And then another 3 from the defiled ground. Jeez,
Do not.
Louise.
Do not. Do not
No,
do
it's
this
still
to
going.
me, Tim.
Chip
Still
away.
going.
Ah!
Still going. I can't believe how much it worked. Gnomes are being gnomes. I'm trying to help their fellow gnomes.
I'd rather the
Gnomes be
gnomes got the
gnoming.
kill.
Shut up!
Yeah. It is now Chnipeneth, the Icebog, who is
Need to remember
like,
the plus 2.
visibly panicking
Wait.
now. Like, was expecting this to be a walk in, intimidate you all, and walk off with their prize and have you do all of their dirty work. It has turned into
Oh,
like
where's the king at?
in
In its
its
mouth.
front claws,
Oh.
like as it's been
Oh.
burrowing out, like just in its
Did
front
you,
claws, it's been breathing out.
You need to roll acid damage for me.
Oh, thank you very much for that. Yeah, that's a very good
Kill her.
point.
Kill her.
Yes,
Knock her out. Knock her out.
1 point of acid damage.
Aw, awesome.
That knocks her out, right?
Shut up.
You get off
Not
your temporary
you.
hit points first. So same again. So Chnipeneth versus Piety. So 3 rounds of it trying to escape the grapple, or 3 attacks.
I've got my piety dice. Let's do this.
21.
16.
It on its first go, it managed to break out of your grip and launches itself out of the tunnel, the last 20 feet,
Is it half
into the clear
movement?
air. It would have been a half movement. Yeah, it was only 10 feet away. Managed to just like eject itself out onto the side of the mountain and spreads its wings out to start flying. It doesn't get there yet because it had to use its action, it would have tried to double move, but it had to try and break free first of all. So at least you slowed it down somewhat. And you do get an attack of opportunity from Piety as it goes out.
Okay.
And me, because I'm on its tail, no?
You've just kind of been stabbing around it, so you're not like attack of
On it,
opportunity
on
is
it.
you have to be like base to base with it. So because it's so large, I've been sort of
D4
giving you the benefit of the doubt that you'll be
Okay,
able to
okay.
just, like
Hey!
stab around.
Sorry, I've just seen that Dutch Dragons has hosted the stream. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Really
awesome.
appreciate it.
That's amazing. Thank you
Hey
very much.
guys,
Thanks
thank
for the
you.
raid.
Oh,
Hello.
You're just in time for me to kill a dragon. Just me. No one else.
Episode
me.
1.
Yeah.
Kill a dragon in a
he
dungeon.
wakes up and stays dragon.
Yeah.
In his first breath.
But yes, Piety. You can
So-
roll to your attack of opportunity.
Fabulous. So I'll be using my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Um,
Give it a little jab.
permission to use it two-handed.
Yeah, there's no problem. Yeah, you're not holding on to the dragon anymore.
No. And I
You
get
get
an
extra
extra
D4 as well from being enlarged. There's got to be
Right.
some kind of pun.
Plus 0 to
Hard
hit.
Plus 0,
not,
okay.
Not one you could really.
You got blessed though. Did you get a 20?
Natural 20.
Oh,
Natural 20.
On the way out.
You can stay. Right.
It also would trigger. It would trigger the defile ground as well because attack of opportunity happens as soon as it leaves your range of threat as well. So
Okay,
get that.
so
you get that damage.
I have the D8.
Yeah.
I have the extra D4 and an extra D4, but with it being a crit, am I rolling?
Whatever dice you would roll normally, you'd double it. So if you're rolling 1d8,
2D8 and 4D4s.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh
go
my!
for it! Come on! You sock it to
Yeah.
No
All
pressure, no
dice
pressure,
roll
no
twice
pressure,
on a
no
crit.
pressure,
it.
no
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, guys, all good.
That's it. You weaken them for me.
It's just a nice
No, she's
collection
got
of
it. She's
pointy
got it.
boys.
16, 16, 32.
Get it, babe. Get
So your
it.
maximum damage is 32 plus something.
I don't think I'll hit now.
Look, I can hear the dice. The amount of
Come on.
dice
Good
you
sound.
have.
Oh, there's an
Oh.
8. Okay, I'm gonna just shout the numbers to you.
Okay.
Just watching Tim's face.
Yep.
4.
Yeah.
That's cocked. That's still 1. 8, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3.
22. And you add any
Not bad.
additional bonuses to that?
Minus 2.
Oh, right. Okay. 22.
20.
So 20.
And-
And even 20. It is still going.
Oh,
Not
I
by much,
I swear,
But it's still
to
going.
God.
but it doesn't have anything else it can do now. Because it was stuck facing forwards.
Come on,
So
Sal.
there's no way for it to attack behind itself, really.
Oh wait, Sal might get the cat.
Come on,
It
Sal.
is Sal's go now. Yeah, Sal's go now.
I
And
swear.
is it in the air?
Yeah, so
Yes,
like now you
that's
can see it's like
so
reached the outside, so there is like a shaft of light coming from behind it. Now it's escaped, like kind of past Huge Piety, who's now like laying straight.
Huge part.
Oh, I should have. Yeah, Huge Piety.
Oh, acid damage.
Um,
Oh no, it's not my turn
Yeah,
yet.
sorry, yeah. So, but Sal, I need to do the damage for. So 1 point of acid damage for you, Sal.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can like you're seeing past the lioness, you're seeing past Huge Piety, and you can just see like the shuffle, like where the dragon's now exited out and has spread its wings, and is a good like 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from you.
Okay. So, oh no, you don't, you bastard! Radiant, cast Radiant Soul. Let's give it some.
Okay, so is that a dexterity saving throw from me?
No, this is Radiant Soul. This is me turning into my, which gives me a 30-foot flying rate, just in case it decides to blow up. So I'm going to shoot down the shaft after it.
Yeah, I mean you can move through friendly spaces,
Come
so
Well,
on.
I'm
you can now be
still
on the
going to go for it anyway. To get some more damage.
15, 20, 25, and you just pop out next to it. That's
I can't see.
over
it. I
there
can
for 1
move my-
second. So you should see outside now if you scroll to your left.
Yeah.
You just popped out next to this dragon.
Okay. And I'm going to give it
Yeah.
all I've got, really, with both short swords.
Yeah, go. So Radiant Soul, is that not a? Is that just a free action? Is it? Can't remember.
I believe it. No, it's one
Just one
action.
of your-
Sorry. No, it's one action.
Oh, so it's your action.
It, I'm going to have to...
And that's your movement of flying speed of 30. You've got a bonus action.
I have got a bonus action. I'm trying to think of anything I can do with a bonus action. Oh, I can use another cantrip.
Yes.
I will... I'm going to try Sacred Flame again.
Okie dokie.
Dex saving throw of 12.
Dex saving throw of 12. Oh, sorry. Sacred Flame is an action, not a bonus action.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a cantrip. Sorry.
Yeah, it's got like 1A next to it. If it's
Oh,
1BA
sorry.
next to it.
No, it is one action. Yeah,
No.
no. It's...
Yeah, your bonus actions are like Hunter's Mark, Shield of Faith, Wrathful Smite,
Yeah, I'm still used to
but they're
this.
level 1 spells.
I want this kill.
But they're still spells, though. They're still... They're not...
But you can do one of those three if you want to do Hunter's Mark, Shield of Faith, Wrathful Smite, but it would drop Blessed if you did them because they're all three of them are concentration. You can only have one concentration spell at the same time.
Yeah, no, I would... No, I'm going to save it then. There's no point.
Okay.
I'm just going to get there.
So you just burst out of these big, like, blue.
Yeah, I'm going to try and
silvery
get in
wings
front... If I'm
burst
going
from
to
your
try and
back.
get in front of it then, to try and... well, not really in front of it,
Ain't
but...
getting it.
Yeah, you are like base-to-base contact now, so
Yeah.
like, if it tries to get away, you will get an attack of opportunity on it.
Okay.
You're both in the air right now, flying against one another. Whew, well, it's a tense party. You take 2 points of acid damage.
Do I need to roll a concentration check?
No, I don't. No.
I've got a +4.
Yeah, you can't fail it. It's fine. It's half the damage you took, so 1. And you
You can't say I'm not trying.
No, I appreciate it. But no, it's fine.
Am I able to use my movement to jump into the air, try and grab him?
Your movement. Yeah, I mean it's just on the outside. So if you wanted to do a little bit of a leap of faith, there's maybe like a 3-foot gap after you get out the shaft and like to jump on its back.
Like I'll move back 5 feet and then
And then
Yeah.
run and jump.
Come
Yeah,
on.
just do a nominal athletics check.
do I get advantage because it's strength based and I am enlarged?
Is it just not AD4 or is it all you get advantage on all your strength based checks?
I get advantage on all my strength.
Yeah,
and
then
saving
athletics is a
checks.
strength based check, so yeah, you get advantage.
Thank you.
Come on.
He sort of crawls out and jumps out.
No. No.
Get like a 20?
No.
Yeah,
No.
so you just like dive out.
He's
To
ruined
which
the
that's the
day.
same dice.
Also,
That
it's
is the
powerful.
same dice. She is a good girl. She can stay. You can't see it because it's too bright.
Yeah, that's a keep. That dice is a keeper.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's a good.
Get it, kill it.
I don't like this dice.
So I. What have I done?
So you've
Ran.
crawled out and jumped onto its back and landed on its back and grabbed around
Could
its throat.
I, by any chance, have aimed for a wing?
Well, that was your athletics check, right?
Yeah.
So that was just to jump on its back. So like you're on its back now.
Sweet. In that case, I'm more than content to use my entire action to be like, yes, wing, grab.
Okay, so you're trying to grapple.
And I'm
it
going to
to the
sandwich
ground.
its wings together.
Interesting.
No,
Yeah, I
that's
think
another
that
time
would be.
before.
Forced together and sandwiched.
Do an athletics check
You do realise it will crash to the
with
ground.
advantage.
That's fine.
Oh my!
If it crashes to the ground, don't I get advantage because it's prone?
Disadvantage if it's ranged.
What did
it got
you
a-
get?
Oh,
What
come
did
on.
you get?
Get another natural 20.
I got another natural 20.
Jeez Louise.
That dice, can I have it, please?
Oh no, this was the other one this time.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Yeah, so I was gonna do like a gradient of like how far you succeeded, like depending on what would happen to it. So there's no real sort of roll rules of like.
I'm
making
gonna roll
someone
natural
prone
ones from now on, guys.
But it got a 2.
No, just use them up now.
It got a 7. So you got like 13 higher than what it got. So yeah, you pin its wings to its side, and it starts corkscrewing down into the floor.
Bracing myself for a fall. May I, bonus action, healing word?
Yeah, sure. Bonus action
Wait.
healing word. Both of you, the dragon and yourself, will take some falling damage as you hit the icy water beneath and kind of
Can I
submerge
trap
into it.
her as she goes past me?
Too far away. No, she's in
5
front of you
plus
and she's
4.
already dived out and then done all this.
9 healing. Oh shit, that brings me up to full health.
Nice. You take another 6 points of falling damage. or 6
Oh!
points of bludgeoning damage.
What if the dragon dies by I fall?
Nearly did.
Oh,
It hits the water with like a displaces a huge amount of water. Like this big wave goes over one of the islands with all the fungus on it. And Piety and the dragon are like partially submerged into this water.
Just so you know, I got 15 concentration, chat.
Oh, nice. Yes, thank you. Sun, your go.
Question.
Nope.
If I blow my horn, it's a bonus action, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
it is a bonus action.
So could I
She's just gonna kill
No.
Tron.
You can't do it on someone. You can't do your bonus action on someone else's turn.
No. Just remember, I have
I
control of her
swear to
mic.
God.
I'm gonna mute her.
miss?
That's
Um,
not cricket.
Just to be clear, can I actually see
Yeah.
out of the tunnel now, roughly where the dragon is?
Because there's now daylight coming down. Yeah, you could see out of the tunnel. There's nothing there anymore apart from the lioness in that tunnel.
How far ahead of him is he?
So you can estimate that that tunnel probably extends 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 30 to 40 feet out that way.
Mm-hmm.
But roll an intelligence check for me. Just because you've been quite disorientated since you were frozen and this is a whole new place and you're fighting a dragon.
That is a 9 plus... What's my intelligence? I don't know what my intelligence is. It's plus 2, sorry. So that is...
It's 11.
11.
Yeah, you think that this is like this orientation of like shaft. Like you came in one of these entrances that like nearby that maybe you could run around and it might be a quicker way, but you're not quite sure. You can't quite remember. You've been turned around a lot. That's what you think from the intelligence check.
Am I able to climb this kind of tunnel? Will I be able to do that as my action?
Yeah. You just have to roll an athletics check to pull yourself up into it because it's in the ceiling.
Right.
But it's very nominal again because it's a.
is there any rubble
ceiling
around?
made for
Do a
gnomes.
check first.
I like rubble. I like rubble. Right.
You do like rubble?
CJ
Rubble
has
is your
this
friend.
thing where he always
I'm
falls
doing
on
an
rubble.
athletics check. I'm going out this hole and I'm going to kick this dragon's butt. So
Okay, go for it.
athletics is a 19 plus
Oh,
Nice.
that'll probably
1,
do
so
it.
that's a dirty 20.
Nice. You take 2 points of acid damage as you pull yourself up into
That's
the
fine.
shaft.
That's fine.
But you're
that's
now
fine,
in
I
the
can-
shaft. You can move up to your speed,
So
which I believe for you is 30, 35 feet?
35 feet, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could be like on the precipice of the exit of this tunnel, and then if you were to stand on this precipice and look down, you could see Piety and the dragon like thrashing around on the water below you.
I don't think I can see it on my map.
No, you won't be able to see it in the map because I did not design this map to function in this way.
Okay, cool. So
Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh,
But I'll plop you just there.
Yeah, there
so
are
you can
certain
kind of
things
see
that
Okay.
you just can't really
So,
see.
plan
I
for
can
no.
see the dragon.
Yeah, I'll pop you there so you can see what's going on. But you are
How
everyone's
far away is
slightly
the dragon from me now?
now downwards 20 feet.
So, see, technically, I have a dash, so I could go right up to the dragon at this point, can't I?
You'd have to drop down now. It's like 20 feet below you.
Remember, you're fragile.
Yeah, when you
Remember
come out
you
of this
like
shaft,
rubble.
it's born into the side of this mountainside, and you're standing on the edge of it, looking down.
Right.
Not kill my wife.
So I can do longbow though. I can shoot it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
just like it's very disorientating because you're like shooting downwards. But yeah, you can do
Okay,
it.
here goes. Are you
No
ready?
problem.
No.
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh.
I'm within
Please.
5 feet of it.
And I get an
yeah.
extra 2d6.
Yeah.
What?
If you
Yeah,
hit.
if
Yeah,
he
'cause
hits
Piety
it,
is next
it's
to it.
kind of dead.
No.
You're
No,
not gonna
you
believe this.
didn't.
You're not gonna
What'd you get?
believe this.
No, you
Look at
did
that. Look at
not.
that.
No, you did not.
Look.
Oh, the
So
best. He does this all the time.
2d8 plus 4d6 damage.
2d8.
Does it even the mineral damage it gets?
46, come on.
I mean, it could technically still be alive. Depends how like what he rolls.
Oh my god. Please, God. This
No.
is it.
No,
I mean, it
you
did
Okay.
give you the most damage. so
No,
it's kind of
you
like-
don't.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
We have
Oh,
a 3,
I
a
can't. My
4,
heart can't take
a
it.
7.
seven, a
14.
6, a 1, and a 4. And plus, don't I need
25.
a +2 on one of the d8s as well for my longbow?
Yeah. So 27 points of damage.
27 points of damage.
Ooh.
So, Son, how does it look when you this final killing shot on the dragon that's 20 feet below you and that's thrashing around the water with giant piety next to it? How does it look? Describe the scene to me.
Taking it out.
I just...
You know, for someone who's been asleep most of the battle,
I wasn't asleep. I was planning my attack.
No, you were definitely asleep.
I'm actually in tears from laughing at how this has turned out.
Can't plan that kind of stuff.
No, you can't.
Can I shoot an
He's
arrow?
never gonna let us live this down. Do you
Damn
know
right,
that?
I'm not. Sorry, wasn't this +5 for kills? Did we say +5?
No, we didn't.
I think
It
I'm
was
pretty
one.
sure we all agreed it was
Okay.
just one. But it is
I
a
wanna-
dragon. So.
I want to shoot an arrow, but I want it
Yeah.
to go through one eye, and I'm assuming his eyes are kind of side by side, and I want it
Yeah.
to go through the
It's-
his other eye, and I
it's
want to
got
turn to
monocular
everyone
eyes.
else and say, "Did you see that?" Because he didn't.
cool guys don't
Nice.
look at
Yeah,
explosions.
and none of us are going to be impressed by that.
Oh,
And then just
Lioness,
silence.
no.
And then they're just from deep somewhere down the shaft. You just
Wait, doesn't the king get attacked before sun?
He's frozen.
the king died like immediately from the ice breath. Like it way maxed out his maximum hit point.
Oh dear, no rulers left.
And we are out of combat. So well done, everyone, for like doing what I thought was the impossible and killing your first.
So you honestly thought he was going to get away, that dragon? Honestly,
Oh yeah, for sure. I was like 95% sure. Walks in, grabs the king, flies out.
And you
No
didn't
problem.
think that we would actually attack it?
I thought you'd attack
No,
it.
don't
but-
do it! Don't do it!
But you just didn't think we'd get
Should we go? Should we go back
I
to the
didn't think it'd do
beginning?
that much damage.
Just so
I've
the
gotta
DM
kill
gets
some
what he wants?
gnomes!
To be fair, you could have sat the one out, because although you killed it, you probably didn't need to.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. Well done, well done. And I'm going to award an inspiration die to Son Ike for killing his first dragon.
No, you did not!
Guys, we worked together.
Before
Yeah,
we,
it's a team effort.
Before we have, I think, a quick break, can we just go through the kill count? Just quickly? Do you think we could just have a kill count recap?
From lowest to highest, we have our DM PCKO up to 4.
Mm,
We have
Should have
Sal.
been permanent.
that's 2 on Sun.
We have Salison at 11.
Hey, I survived
The
this
lioness.
one without getting knocked out, so I'm impressed.
The Lioness sits nicely at 20.
Yeah.
But now, joint first is Piety and Sean with 21.
Amazing. Yeah. And with that, I think we should go to a brief sort of 3-minute break where we can all go grab a snack, have a drink, use the conveniences if you so wish. But we'll see you back in about 3 minutes.
Bye, guys!
See you in a mo.
Okay,
I got the
see you
dragon!
soon.
No, well, I think we all did that.
Hey guys, we're back. We're just going to chill for 2 minutes with you guys as well. Tabby, how are you feeling? Okay.
Cool.
I'm not talking to you.
There was no way I was going to let him just freeze there. That was ridiculous. He'd have just missed the whole thing.
We have a very annoyed DM.
Oh no, not annoyed.
No,
very
surprised.
impressed. Very impressed, DM, is what you have. Yeah,
He's not annoyed. He knocked you unconscious.
That's fair. That's fair.
Despite what I said at the top of the show, where I'm not out to KO my PCs, the first thing I did was KO a PC. But trust me, that's not going to be a trend that I'm going to be trying to carry forward at least.
Such a liar.
Yeah. But yeah, no, incredible stuff from you guys. Like the tactics you employed, the dice rolls that you had, like were on your side for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's in some critical points. But yeah, specifically like the tactics you had as well, like the combination of the spells, the bless, like going enlarging and sort of keep pinning it down to defile ground. The lioness sort of getting within range, so she was able to sort of like rag on the dragon from behind. Salison healing.
The bless was really good, to be fair. That was
the bless did help you
smart.
guys.
Yeah.
Very clutch at the beginning.
And as much as we don't like to get CJ the kills, you know, he does the most damage out of everyone, and he had a bow, so if the damn thing ran. Plus, it was not fair.
I have a crossbow. Don't even go that. Don't use that as an excuse.
No way.
No, I'm sorry.
Dax got a perfect in the chat. I wasn't KO'd. I was just looking at every possible future, like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And then
there's that one chance.
There's one chance. Yeah. He just looked at me and went, now.
But you didn't use that finger. So what are your plans going forward now? Like, as the dust settles, and piety, again, I just need to think of the pun.
I just imagine being like this giant piety, and then like after like, I don't know, like 30 seconds, I just go,
yeah, back down again.
And then all of a sudden, can't hold it.
So I land. The lion, I'll land next to you down there, next to it.
Yeah.
Can I just be stood smug, like at the cave entrance, like?
I'm just gonna push past him.
Would you like to jump off the edge and do a hero landing? Kill yourself.
I can roll. Can I roll for acrobatics?
No.
See if I can do a superhero landing.
You will. I'll let you into the mechanics of that, so you just don't throw yourself off a ledge. You will just take damage. Like, there's no way of doing something super cool that will prevent gravity. But what an acrobatics or what a dexterity saving throw can do is allow you to not go prone when you land, so you can sort of tumble and stay on your feet. But you will take the damage either way, because you're literally jumping into.
The way damage goes for me, it'll probably KO me, and I'm not taking that risk. I'm just going to stand and look smug, and I'm just going to look to the lioness, just look, and I'm just going to do this.
He does smug really well. It's past smugness.
Lioness, just look into my eyes a second. Just look at me.
No, I'm
look
not
at me.
looking at. I'm literally not looking at you.
Look at me.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go.
No, not looking.
So I guess.
Can I just walk up to the dragon and chop its head off?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
I get my great axe.
Yeah, with the great axe, it takes you maybe about a minute or so, and you're still enraged. And by the time your sort of rage dissipates, like you're now covered in gore and viscera from this creature. Like, it's a mixture of like green, black, and like dark navy ichor and blood that comes from its neck, and you've roughly hewn it off.
Technically,
it's got
isn't that my
two
head?
eyes missing.
No.
This is the party head, I guess.
I stand up. I go right up to him and I look down. I'm like, do you want to take the head off me?
Well, the way if you're killing things at the minute, I'm not that scared.
Because you're too busy on the floor.
I also think, guys, I think what we need to take away from this is not just the head, but there is now an unguarded dragon horde locally.
Piety's starting to flick off dragon scales.
Cool.
Does anyone want to search the king?
Oh.
The king has is still partially frozen, sunk to the bottom of the lake that's here, but you can retrieve him if you wish to.
You might want to take him back to
the yeah. I'll get his whoosh. Can I go and get his body?
Yeah, no problem. It's pretty shallow where you are because it's right at the edge of the cliff face. So he's only a few feet under the water. You just drag him up, no problem.
Can I search him?
Yeah, sure. Roll a. Are you doing it surreptitiously, or are you doing it?
No, I'll do it so everyone can see.
Okay, yeah. Just roll an investigation check then.
Awesome.
Going through his stuff.
I get a 14.
14. Okie dokie. You do find an ornate-looking, 4 split key. So it's got teeth on all 4 sides of a cross guard that's on there. He's also got a velvet pouch which is now soaking wet, and when you open it up, it's full of notes. You think, but it's completely soaked through now, and all the ink is bled through it. And he's got a bunch of ornate-looking rings and some jewelry and stuff on it. So all in all, you get about 6 pieces of 25 gold piece jewelry.
I just hand it all to Piety.
Okay. So you got an assortment of
now I realise you won't
necklaces
be
and some
needing it, but
rings.
was that really necessary?
I think we're owed our dues. We could have
the
fleed.
dead king's body. Surely you could have given him back to him intact.
Okay, if he has a problem with it, he can talk to me.
I'll move.
She has
Let's
points.
up to there. Yeah. Oh, so Piety's now small again.
And then I'm gonna hold him in the way that
So you're going to take him back and go, well, all of his jewellery had fallen off. It got lost.
But here is your king.
You're going to explain that.
The dragon ate it. He hoards treasure.
The dragon ate it.
I don't think they're going to argue with us somehow.
No, I suspect not. But that's not the point.
Let's just take the body back.
Strive to be better.
We stay.
Whilst they're bickering, can I just double check what I'm adding to my bag of holding?
Yeah. So roll a
Our
survival
bag of
check,
holding.
and I'll let you know how many grey dragon scales you pluck off.
23, sir.
Jeez Louise.
17 plus 6. I'm wise as fuck.
3.
I take it we're going to go
6,
cave
8.
hunting after this to find where the dragon lived.
Yeah, well, he did say where to go, so I'm sure Piety made a note of that.
12.
That we were supposed to go.
16 scales.
16
can
what type
I
of scales, sorry?
Just
Check.
say the background.
16 scales are probably about
Oh, the
30
music's too
centimeters
loud.
by 20
The music's a
centimeters.
little loud.
Okay, I can turn that down, no problemo. He says. There it is.
Can we put the dragon head in
There we
the bag of holding?
I don't know if that's going to fit.
It would not fit. Yeah, the dragon
Okay.
is too massive for the opening.
So what we need here,
No.
it's true.
No.
Sooner or later, you guys are going to come down to. You're going to admit this. We need a pack horse or something to carry stuff.
Piety
Oh my
could have
God.
I can provide.
Not the horses again.
I don't know why you don't understand horses.
We're in a dungeon.
No, you're not.
Well,
And
we're
it's
in a
freezing cold
I mean, we're
outside.
by
They
a
would
dungeon.
freeze.
yeah. They get claustrophobic. You want no?
I mean, I guess you can just carry it. You can put some rope.
yeah,
down
I am
and
gonna
carry
carry it.
That's all Linus is good for, as a fighter, carrying heavy things.
it. Okay.
You're really poking that wasp's nest.
Okay,
Piety.
Piety, sorry, you were. Yeah.
May I look at this dragon properly and look at its anatomy?
Mhm.
It's weird that it's settled here. I'm
Yeah,
trying
roll a
to-
nature check.
What's my nature? +3. Okay. Oh, 5.
5? You know it's female.
Guys. Oh.
Aw.
Haha.
That's about all you get, and also it's grey, which is now it's in the light of day. It's definitely grey, and not just like a light black dragon or sort of like a dark white dragon. It's like perfectly in the middle,
Yeah.
and it has some features of a white dragon and some features of a black dragon. But you've never heard of like two chromatic dragons crossbreeding before.
Oh, okay.
They usually stay
okay.
very. We didn't even know if it was possible, to be honest, but it looks like it might be.
Oh. Oh, grey dragon scales. I'm just gonna look over to the lioness and be like, can I have its teeth, please? Can I have its
Of
teeth?
course.
Yay! I'm gonna start ripping them out.
Oh, I was going to help you.
Okay, well you can get.
I'll
one
take
of
the
you
upper
can do a
jaw. You take the
survival.
lower.
Did you take any claws?
No.
Oh, you need to
Did you want to take
claws.
claws as well?
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes. Everything.
So roll with the teeth with advantage with survival. With Linus
If
If you
Nelson.
had any spare, would you make me another necklace?
Certainly, I'm still working on the manticore necklace for you.
I feel
To
that we
which
should
18
all.
plus 6.
I think we should
Okay.
all have a dragon claw pendant. Do you think you can manage that?
10.
I
Certainly.
don't think
I got
Sun
a duelist
deserves
for a
it. He
reason.
didn't really do much damage towards it.
Apart from I did a hell of a lot of damage when I was awake.
Once.
Twice.
Piety,
Three
do you
times.
think you can make us all a pendant out of the claws?
Isn't
can
that going to
certainly
be
try.
a cool team name for us? The Dragon Claws?
No, that's awful.
Your face is awful.
Vetoed.
That was Son and me saying that, by the way.
But his clause spelt the CLAUSE, like it's a clause in a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Don't defend him.
Or like Santa Claus, it's just CLAUS, like the Tim Allen film. Yeah, so you get 10 extra teeth on top of the scales you've already harvested. Managed to successfully extract some of the larger ones. The smaller ones don't come out very well, so it'll break on extraction. And then for claws,
Yes, please.
At
anyone
least
want to help?
4. Yes, I will help.
Wait.
So that gives you some
Lioness,
help.
hold. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Oh,
Sal,
guidance.
Oh, goodness. Okay, roll a survival check.
I don't usually
Okay,
get
sweet.
involved in the dismembering of creatures. So I
6,
believe
7,
this
8.
one was an
8 claws.
arrogant creature.
19 plus 6 plus 1.
Yeah, you get the threshold of like getting a good extraction from it. So you get 8 claws. 10 teeth, 8 claws, and then how many scales they said?
16.
16. Yeah, so you have pretty much stripped the carcass of its sort of valuable assets. It's still obviously got meat value. I don't know if you want to particularly take that. You have bitten it already, and it did sting a little bit because of the sort of acidic nature of it.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Can
don't
I take
think
some
you need any,
membrane as well?
personally.
Sorry?
Wing membrane.
Yeah.
Oh, the membrane of the wing. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Just roll a survival check as well on that.
Why
See
don't
what
you like
kind of
Pie is
membrane
going to
is
start her own cooking channel
Yeah.
in the local town. And this is how you make a dragon wing burger.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
5 by 5, 20. 5 by 5.
Oh, one of my guidance.
5 by 10. So that's 50. How much of that do you get?
I wonder if there's a
you
dragon
get-
eggs nearby.
You get about so 5 by
Baby
5 is
dragon.
25, 50. You get about 40 square feet of membrane
Ooh.
in different parts, but in total.
That could make a good cloak.
It's quite substantial.
I'm just ramming everything into the bag of holding as soon as I pull it off, and I'm just covered in blood, guts, and gore, just like.
Yeah, we're near a stream. Piety, we're near a stream. Do you want to wash that off again?
To be fair, I'm covered as well.
Yeah, and you've all got like remnants of acid on there that's sort of like picking at your clothes as well.
I'm just going to splash around and try and get some of it off.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm all right. Don't know about you guys, but
yeah, that
you've got a little bit of acid
that
on
does
you,
actually tell you something.
a little bit, not much. Actually, that
I think we should return the king's body.
Mhm.
So that's unfortunately both their monarchs down.
That is true. Yes, both of their monarchs have died since you've been here. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, it's not great.
Not ideal. But yeah, if you return, you can see that the gnomes have kind of realised that the rest of their compatriots, there's no hope of saving them. They died instantly on impact. So they are sort of like discussing what they're going to do with the bodies. And
how's Didge
there's
doing?
only 3 of them left.
I just pull him off my head.
Yeah.
Check him over, pull his wings out, be like, "You okay, buddy?" Yeah.
So, is there still any sign of community left, or are they all pretty much? It was just 3 left.
Sorry?
How many
I need to do a
left?
retroactive perception check on Didge, actually. Because Didge was
he's
in
stupid.
that.
Yeah.
Radio
He could have warned you. He might have heard, but as he's so daft, he probably would have just gone. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think that's the only. That's like
at.
one of the 2 stats he's good at.
Yeah, will you roll a perception check for Didge for me, please?
Okay.
Retroactively, because you haven't checked on Didge since like this whole fight started, and it's been
I
quite a
was
whirlwind.
distracted.
Whirlwind, indeed.
Can we get the gnomes to make him a wooden leg?
Maybe.
That's a 12 plus 4 if I'm adding
16.
perception.
Yeah, it is. 16 would have been enough that Didge would have seen the dragon approaching and just kind of hopped off into the corner. And you go to check like your head, and like Didge is not there. You run back inside, and he's just Didge is just walking into the corner of the room, trying to flap and get up.
I
The
just
only
got
one with
pick
any
him up.
sense, maybe.
I just start cradling him and just petting him, calming him down.
They've just been
Just, like,
busy
get some
chatting with
teeth out.
everybody.
Yeah, with the wall.
Breaking the 4th wall. Bad Didge.
Yeah. So what would you like to do with the rest of the body? Are you just happy for the dragon carcass to kind of like slip into
I
the
think
water?
the gnomes could
You
maybe
go-
learn to eat it. Who knows? Maybe it'd
Maybe.
make a change from mushrooms.
True. You
Did
return
we
the
want to talk
carcass.
to the gnomes about making us anything?
I wanted to discuss black powder with them. We carried it all the way here.
True.
I also think that we should have some kind of alarm for when we're camping, because we always get attacked at night.
I've never been attacked once at night time.
That's true.
I don't think that's true. I think you fell asleep that one time and almost died by an owlbear.
Maybe, maybe not. No comment.
Yeah, some sort of tripwire system. I don't know. Maybe the gnomes, they can figure it out.
Nearly got dragged away by an owlbear.
I did, yeah.
Anyway, I definitely think that that's worth it, and maybe they can do something. We'll leave them with the black powder, I think, and ask them to experiment with it. And we'll come back at some point and see how they've gone with it.
Fair enough. So you're going to kind of leave it. Yeah, I mean, if you give their king back to them, they will thank you because
Yeah, I carried
dragons
it.
specifically came here. They are somewhat distraught by the fact that
So
the
they just
majority of
don't
their
notice he's
friends
lost
and
all his jewelry.
They're too
family.
lost about this.
They don't
Yeah.
examine that in its kind of too great
Not
detail.
high.
Plus, the dragon took him, so they probably would assume that the dragon somehow
Dropped it.
ate the jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not quite sure how dragons work. They live
I
underground.
haven't written down how much jewelry.
There's 20, I think, wasn't it?
But they are happy to look at the powder. There is one of their tinkerers left, and there is two kitchen staff, one tinkerer. Everyone else has died, unfortunately. So the tinkerer is going to take the black powder from you.
I'm glad there's at least one tinkerer left, because I think the black powder in the hands of the cooks might have made something interesting.
Maybe a little bit problematic.
Well, you never know. Right. Piety, did you take note of where did anyone remember where the dragon said we should take ourselves to? Because I'm assuming that it's left a hoard that needs rummaging through. Anyone remember?
I wasn't paying attention.
No, it said meet him at Red Rock, didn't he?
No, it had its maybe the gnomes.
I knew
know.
it threatened to kill in Red Rock. Destroy Red Rock.
Can we ask the remaining gnomes if they know exactly where the dragons had its lair?
They do not get out much, so let me find out for you. Oh, okay. That one apparently does get out. Two of them shake their heads, but one of the kitchen staff actually says,
Oh yeah, when I was out foraging the mushrooms, you could just see a really clear day. Far off, maybe, I don't know, 20 miles or so, just in the distance, right at the top. A cliff. There's an old fortress, a stronghold, been abandoned for years. I think they saw it. Back and forth, going back and forth.
Okay, that's our heading. Stonehold, the fortress. I suggest we make an evening of rest. Make camp here and then head off afterwards.
it is about 9 o'clock in the morning.
We'll head off tomorrow.
Sure, you can spend the day
That'll
here
be my
if you
plan.
wish.
Restock if we need anything.
It is quite.
Does the dragon have horns?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's very
Shout,
similar to the
shout.
Pieties.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Can
Yeah. The shape
I
the shape
make
of it.
a
is very
drinking
tiefling-esque.
horn?
I mean, you could try and make a drinking horn. Yeah.
Oh, we're back to drinking already.
That would be. So harvesting stuff is one thing, but constructing.
I mean, you
also
can try
making
giving it to
necklaces
the
is one thing as
tinkerer
well,
for the day we're waiting here.
True, there might be something
Yeah.
they can do here for you if they want to try and hollow out. Because hollowing out a horn is
Yeah, you could ask
a
them
little bit
or
more
pay them.
specialist.
Yeah, I'll pay him.
See what they do.
I give him one of the rings and be like, I found this. I think it might have belonged to your king.
Roll a
Oh,
deception
dear.
check, but with advantage. Because they are in mourning.
But
I
I
am-
used it
I
like
am-
charming ways. So what am I doing? Rolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deception advantage.
First one is 12 plus 3. Next one.
Okay, 15.
is a 3 plus 3.
Oh yeah, so the first one, the 15. We'll accept it in payment. Sure. And
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna try and bury my friends
I can help
first,
out.
I guess.
Well, we can help do that.
We can do that for you.
Get right on it.
For you.
I appreciate that. I'll just take this back to my workshop, I guess, where my friends used to.
I just give him a big hug. I just like.
Oh.
Could that
Oh.
kill him?
Ow!
What are the hit
No,
points
that
on
won't
a
kill him.
lioness hug?
unless she's trying to break their bones, it's fine.
No.
And also by this point as well, from your rage, you've reverted back into your more common scene self. Your fangs have retreated back into your mouth, and so is your claws, etc. And it felt uncomfortable when it happened, but your legs locked back into place again as well. Your shins just snapped back in.
That can't be good.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Right.
we're used
So
to it
you
with
wanna
piety,
do
so
the,
why not you?
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, true.
I help him.
So you'll spend a night here. They are going to, in fact, probably just use where they store their wine as like a temporary morgue, because it's cool.
Yeah, I feel that even if the others don't help, I will spend most of the day before the long rest helping them bury their...
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I'll help too.
And they'll
so good of you.
They'll so one by one they'll like bring the gnomes out, and they'll take them into the other side of the cave system, where you first met the two kings in their room, and there is sort of soft earth towards the back end of the caves where they've been burying their past peoples apparently. And it's a very sort of solemn day. Sort of hanging around the gnomes isn't as fun as you've heard it might have been on other occasions, but it's all done now. I will delete them. There we go. They go.
Oh.
Bye.
Can we hit the long rest button?
Yeah. Are you going to be taking any like watches, or are you just going to all just hunker down?
Watches.
We can do watches.
I think watches is always a good thing.
Okay, who's taking what watch and when?
I'll go first.
I'll go second.
First, second.
I prefer to go last, and that way I can...
So, but I don't have much choice then, so I'll go first.
Sunday. Yeah, okay, there we go.
You snooze, you lose.
You've already had lots of sleep today.
Yeah, you have
I
slept
have
quite a lot.
had a long rest, yeah.
So yeah, you take the first ones, first watch.
I'm
Linus.
sleeping naked.
Oh God, no.
I mean, it is still very cold.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
You're in the mountains, so although you're inside, it is still.
They'd have some furs, I'm sure.
I mean, if you want to, no one's going to stop you from doing it. And yeah, there's plenty of
whereabouts on the
like
map are
bedding
we
that's
actually
no longer
sleeping?
being used. So where you'd be sleeping now is probably up in the dormitory areas, which is like top right. You haven't actually been in there before.
Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum.
I can move you in there. There you go. You're in there.
Are we all in there?
I need my little light because it's very dark.
Oh, of course. There you go.
Oh, get good.
I'll put you there, and I'll drag that dragon back out. There we go. He's gone.
Okay.
Well, she's gone as well. So you'll rest up in here. You get a small fire going. Eat some of your rations. You can also mark off one of your rations for today as well.
Ooh, yeah, I'll do that.
The kitchen is somewhat closed at the moment.
I wonder why.
Inventory.
Piety's just force feeding Dish some seeds.
It's just like some of it's just falling out the side of his beak.
No, there you go. Back in you go.
The watches go absolutely fine. Maybe something to do with the fact that there's a giant dragon carcass outside the entrance of this gnomish fortress, deterring other creatures from maybe coming in.
Can I feed Didge when Piety's not looking?
Sure, roll a sleight of hand check then.
Dun, 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 dun.
So what are
Bear
you
in
gonna
mind
feed?
he lives on my head.
Yeah, when you got it out, I don't know. I got a 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it's very obvious. Like you just see Linus like trying to reach over the top of it, but it's just totally in your peripheral vision with a hand extended.
Catches my horn on the way.
Yeah, what are you trying to feed Didge?
Like a bit of my ration, so maybe a bit of bread.
Okay. Yeah.
Or some
Okay.
nuts or something.
I don't know if Didge is clever enough to eat it.
You just press into the side of Didge's face.
Yeah.
What did you?
I'm just gonna roll for him for shits and giggles. That's a -1 total.
Yeah, you just press it into his face. You make a nice.
That's a 3 minus 4.
Better than you guys are.
Yeah. You make a nice impression of the side of Didge's face with some bread. And your evening goes without incident. You wake up early in the morning. Everybody can hit the long rest button.
Yay!
Because I need it.
Yeah. Oh, so much.
Question.
Yes.
Now I've activated my shifting ability. Can I
Yeah.
choose when to morph now?
You now can choose when to morph
Cool.
now.
And that's reset, so I can do it every. Is it long? Wait, let me look. Is it every long stay or short stay?
Rest.
Every short rest. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So every time you take an hour break during the day, it resets for you.
Perfect.
So you've got rages, you can use that twice per long rest, and your shifting ability is once per short rest.
Cool.
Yeah. You still got your action surge and your second wind and all that jazz. There we go. So the morning is yours. It is the bright and early the next day. It's clear skies as well outside.
Oh.
Okay, so roughly 20 miles. It's going to take that's a good long day to hike there.
You think if it's up a mountain, you would be that would probably be like a 2-day hike
at least
through the mountain. Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
So we ready? Everyone's fit and ready now?
Yeah,
Does everyone
I'm
have
feeling
enough
good.
rations to get them through a couple of days there and a couple of days back?
Yeah,
I don't know
Yeah,
where
got
we'll
4
head when we
days.
get there.
Yeah.
I've got 5 rations, so
I've got 6, so I'm good.
Okay. Sal and party, you good for rations?
Yeah, just about, yeah. Then we'll need
Yeah,
to start.
I
I-
can always lend you some food.
Which side is which again? Quantity. I've got 10.
Oh.
Cool. There you go.
Let's roll.
And off you set up the side of the mountains.
We're going on an adventure.
Yeah, the first day
It's
is
making the
pretty
noise.
cold.
Isengard.
Yeah. It is clear skies, which means the temperature, like overnight, has plummeted as well. So I need you all to roll a Constitution saving throw
Ooh.
as you're hiking up the side of the mountain.
oh, this never ends well for me.
The
does it?
DC is lower because you did pick up some winter traveling gear when you were in Red Rock.
Wow, okay, I got a massive.
I got a 7.
I got a
7.
natural 20.
Ah!
I got a massive 2.
2, 7.
With your checks, did you get any pluses?
Yeah, do you remember the last time I did a Constitution saving throw?
Mm.
Oh, you got a natural 1?
Yeah. I got another
what
natural
did
1.
Party get?
Piety got a lovely total of 18.
18, so yes. So 2 of you, Party and Sun, are striding out ahead as if the cold didn't bother you anyway. But the 2 behind you, the 2 sort of fighters, are struggling a little bit.
Wait,
Um,
is
you
it
both-
Can I
Sal
look
immune
back
to
to
frozen
Linus?
or something?
Not quite, unfortunately.
Oh.
Because
I
can I
thought the
look
cold
back to
doesn't
Linus
bother
and
you.
say, hey, I know you're upset about the dragon, but let it go. Let it go.
Right, I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna smack him. I'm gonna punch him.
No one's going to stop you.
Yeah.
So the 2 of you, Salison and the Lioness, you have 1 point of exhaustion
Oh.
on your character sheets, which means you have disadvantage on your ability checks for the rest of the day, as the cold has sort of pierced
Bothered you.
through it. And yeah,
We
Sorry,
don't need to
I
make
just
camp
got I got 18 plus 5 for my slap against Sun.
is it are you subdural or are you trying to hurt him?
No, I'm doing subdural.
Okay, so you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, subdural damage, so it's only temporary, only lasts for an hour.
Wow.
As
That's the
Linus
second time one of us has slapped you on the back.
strikes you from behind. You could use Uncanny Dodge if you wanted to and reduce that by 2.
Yeah, let's use Uncanny Dodge. Might as well
Yeah,
use my-
so almost like preternaturally, Sun like feels or hears your strike coming and just dodges out of the way, so you just barely clip the side of his head, doing 2 points of damage. Yeah,
He still took some damage.
but you didn't quite connect as heartily as you wished to.
And I'm so glad, yes, we are playing remotely, and I'm not sat next to Tabitha right now.
Oh, she'd be beating you black and blue.
I'll have to sit you 2 on the other end of the table if you want.
Yeah, please.
Like,
Oh, we'll definitely have to play all in game. Well, yeah.
No,
cool.
it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Right, so who's going to be? What's the marching order? Who's leading the pack?
Me?
I'm
I
happy
think
to go first.
Son, yeah, no. Oh, well, yeah.
I
Son,
can
he's
be
a
stealthy
scout.
boy.
Yeah.
I'll
I can
bring up the
be-
rear.
Nature lover.
This is more like your survival checks, more guiding you through the passes and determining like how quickly you navigate to the side of the mountains.
I'm wiser than you.
Go for it then. I will take your experience.
Sweet.
But you can assist her if you wish.
I'll assist.
So you get advantage on
You
your
always rely
survival
on
check
Digisense your direction.
with guidance as well.
With guidance.
Yeah.
Good guidance. That will be a total of 27.
Wow, that's amazing. You make great time up the side of the mountain. So much so that you've probably, of the 20 miles, you've travelled maybe a good 13 to 14 of them in this one day before the sun finally sets. You managed to find a sort of switchback that carves off a huge amount of time of you having to push your way through the tundra. You get onto some black rock. What is everybody's passive perceptions again? I know there's 11s and 13s and maybe a 16 in there somewhere. Right?
16.
13.
13.
So with a 16 party, also whilst you're sort of navigating people around, you notice that is a partially frozen carcass off to one side.
I go have a look at it.
We've lost our DM.
Yeah.
Oh no! Damn!
He's bugging off.
He's had enough. Well, that's it.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. He's no.
Someone in chat wants to know what the pigeon's passive perception is.
I can see.
Oh my
Tim,
god, let me look.
But no one else can. So Tim's on the
I've
stream.
not got
but I don't think
Tim.
anyone can hear him.
The pigeon
No,
has
can't
a
hear
name.
him.
Did.
Yeah, we can't hear him.
His passive perception is 13. It's better than Son's.
That's the same as me.
Tim, if
Same
you
as
can
mine.
hear me, drop out and drop back in again. I have to reset up your stuff. But I will be acting DM, and as acting DM,
Oh,
No, you're not.
a pigeon flies over and drops a message, like just in front of us. And I open the message, and it says, "Good job on the dragon. You're awesome. Shame about the lioness." So yeah, that's
I
a nice
screw
little
it up and chuck it at your head.
And this is why you should always have DMs, because we just cause chaos.
I think we did really well against the dragon between all of us.
Aha.
Yay! He's
Evie
back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hi.
No, I think my internet hiccuped somewhat.
Yeah.
Ah.
You
I thought it was gonna be
I
me.
took over for a minute, and we had a pigeon
Okay.
fly in and drop off a message saying how awesome I was at dragon slaying and the lioness sucked. I don't know if you want to keep that as part of the story or just veto it. It's up to you, Bean.
But I also screwed up the paper and chucked it at his head.
Oh, okay. That seems to resolve itself.
And Didge has better passive perception than Son.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, he won't do anything about it, but he will notice something.
Yeah.
He might peck me in the head.
Yes. Actually, I'd make you eat the paper instead. I like that.
To be fair, I could swear I saw Didge poke his head out of Pike's head and just give me like a little wings thumbs up to us, and then like. Go
Which
back
is
to
funny because one of his eyes is like going that way.
So as I was saying before, with the passive perception, you do in fact see a sort of partially frozen carcass off to one side of the trail.
Can I absolutely go and have a look, please?
It looks to be some kind of large pachyderm, like woolly pachyderm, like an elephantine or mammoth creature that has been killed and partially eaten and then left here to freeze.
I go over. I'm like, where you like to follow to see where she's gone.
Sure.
Can I see how it's been killed? Like, is there claw marks? Is there bite marks? Is there sword wounds or anything like that?
Roll a perception check.
Can we all do
There's
that?
still another dragon here, isn't
Yeah.
there?
You will all have a nose.
Have a bit of a nose.
That is a 17
10.
plus 1, 18 for me.
18. And Linus,
10 total.
10. Party.
What?
Yeah, if you want
I
to
had
do a
a
perception
slight-
check, that's okay. If you want to have a look
Apologies,
at
I had a slight epiphany because there's clearly still a dragon here because the Great Dragon was a baby of dragons and the winter effect on the environment there's still a dragon here.
and then
when you,
Salazar.
so that was you looked at this mammoth and went, "Ah!"
How long has it been there?
Anyway, mine was a 20.
Well, we'll find out after people's rolls.
21.
Apologies,
amazing.
let me roll.
That's okay. You don't have to if you want to be
There's
in character.
not
21.
two dragons.
21 as well. So with the 21, so with the 10, you think it's been killed for food. That's what you get, but it's so frozen and buried under the ice. It's very difficult to sort of ascertain as to what killed it, but it certainly was taken down like mid-stride and devoured partially at least. Like not all of it has. So whatever was eating it took its fill and then just left it here. With an 18, is that what Sun got? 17, 18?
Yeah. 17
with that, you determined that it was killed within the last maybe 2 to 4 days, judging by like the decomposition of it. And with the 21 plus, or with the 20 plus, Sun and Piety, you think this was taken down by a pack of creatures, not a single creature.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Like parts of it where it's been eaten has been eaten by different amounts and by different areas and vectors. So this doesn't look like a dragon kill to you, despite there being one.
Can I have a nosy at like claw marks, teeth marks? Do I recognize them?
Yeah, roll a nature check.
Be like, they're about this big, maybe.
Yeah, you can do that.
Guidance.
It looks like wolves to me.
Oh, good guidance. Nature +3. So 21 total.
21. It looks, like certainly pack animals. You think first of all, you think canine, maybe wolves, but when you look at the edges of where it's been killed and eaten, you see the snout is too stubby for it to be a wolf or a canine. Your best guess is like large hyenas.
Knolls.
Or gnolls, or a dire hyena.
I've never encountered any of those. Wolves are bad enough. Not something you want to meet a pack of hungry anything, to be honest.
We've got to be on the lookout.
I mean, got to be on the lookout for packs of anything, to be honest, if they're hunting. Being outnumbered is a very good way to die.
Is there anywhere around that would make a good place to camp? Anything that would semi-fortify rather than out in the open?
You're pretty much just like on the side of the mountain. You could find like different like escarpments and stuff to hunker down into the night. So it's not all just one like level playing field. Going up the mountain, you'll be able to find like a ledge or an outcropping or something where you can tuck yourself in. There's nothing like a big deep cave or something as convenient as that. But
you can tie ourselves up in a tree.
There aren't any trees.
There is a distinct lack of trees at this altitude and then temperature at the moment. Like they don't seem to survive
that far up.
This far up. Yeah, it gets sparser and sparser as you further up.
I think we're going to need to start a fire as well, so we are going to need, unfortunately, to keep ourselves warm.
Yeah, like if you don't set a fire, like you can't regain your exhaustion back overnight. You need to warm up and settle down for the night.
I can help with that.
Yes, well, let's find a camp possible site.
Certainly. Let's have a good look for a safe place.
Yeah, groovy. So yeah, as I mentioned before, you find like a multitude of places that you think are viable. Nothing stands out as being like any better than the other, but you do find this escarpment that's jutting out from the side of the mountain that you can camp underneath and gives you sort of relative protection from any snowfall that may be around, and also is somewhat self-contained.
Okay, so I suggest we make camp here.
So are you going to light a fire?
Firewood.
I'll
get firewood.
Okay. There's no trees around for firewood.
Bushes, branches. Or is it
Roll
just
survival check. There might be something out here you can find.
We got anything in our bag of holding?
Guidance.
We've got alcohol.
We've not got.
Yeah, but we need fuel, not just sediment.
That's cocked.
We did buy tents.
No, we bought bedrolls.
I pull a face. I rolled 13 +2 +6.
13, 15, 16, 21 again. Yeah, you find enough that you could start a fire with. It won't quite last you all the way through the night, because it's just not enough.
I have a tinder
There's a
box.
bracken.
Can we not use that?
You can use it to start the fire.
I have a really useful disguise kit.
Yeah, sure. You can disguise yourself as someone warmer.
Set the disguise kit on fire.
Yeah, just melt that wax. So you've got stuff that's maybe will last you about 4 to 5 hours of burning time, you reckon? But it is very, very stark out here. Like, you're lucky to find that bracken and brush what you did.
We drink more. Cuddle up.
True.
We huddle up close, and Piety is going to arrange the sticks as best she can into a fire, and then she's going to go in the bag of holding and pull out one of the light crossbows, because I assume it's made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just going to poise it in the middle, just do
Sure.
do, and then she'll cast Flame Blade and just strike on it till it's all on fire.
Yeah, the whole thing just ignites in fire. Yeah, with the addition of adding a crossbow to it, it's probably enough wood to get you through the night, you reckon?
Yeah, if we bank it up against some sort of stones, we should be able to heat the stones.
Retain
up,
the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bedrolls...
Make a nice stone circle.
Done. Stone circles up. Bedrolls next to one another under the escarpment. Nice fire going. Fueled by a crossbow. Why not? Just make sure it's not loaded so it doesn't just randomly go off and shoot at you. Yeah, who's doing... are you doing watches or...
Yeah, I'll do first watch.
Best watch?
Should we have an order we normally
Do I
stay in?
Get a say?
It seems like first come, first serve.
Yeah.
Second.
I don't care.
I'll take third. 3's my
I'm
lucky
not-
number.
Feels
I'll
like
take
that's the
last one.
standard.
Yeah, it's the standard. Yeah, we can just keep it like that.
All right, boss.
Yeah.
I'm glad you recognise.
De facto leader.
Wow.
No.
Okay, dokie. First of all, Linus, can you roll a perception check for me, please?
Yes! Perception +3, and I roll a 1!
Oh!
4 in
Four,
total.
total 4.
We have such
It
a
is.
deceptive leader.
It is just like snow blindness. Like you just get your eyes start to unfocus, and you just stare out blankly in one direction for 2 hours, and nothing. You see nothing. You hear nothing apart from the wind and the snow. And second is party. So if you roll a perception check for me, please.
Would I be able to cast guidance on myself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Please. Lovely. Boop. Ah, they're both cocked. Rude.
It's rude.
She said cock.
9 + 1 + 6. So that is a lovely
16
total.
Interesting.
I'm not really sure I like the way you said that.
No.
I've been stabbed once. Please no.
I've been
Okay.
killed twice.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Next up is third watch, so that'd be Salison. Oh no, sorry,
No.
not Salison. Son. Salison's last.
That is a 12 plus perception, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
13 in total.
13 as well. Cool. Yeah. Everything. So for the three of you, the night goes on without incident. Salison, you're up. Roll a
Okay.
perception check for me, please.
Hey, natural 1. So a 4 in total.
Incredibly. Incredibly.
That dice is going back.
Go in the gel!
Yeah, you're right. You're out of here.
It's because he's sobered up.
Yeah,
that's
that's what it
probably
is.
it.
You haven't had a drink tonight.
Yeah. That is what you're thinking at the time. Can you, just you, Sal, roll initiative for me, please?
20.
It's balanced itself out.
Yeah, well, I changed dice.
Right. Again, they get a surprise round on you as you didn't, with your perception, you didn't see them. Stalking, they've been circling your encampment all night, but no one saw them in
This
the.
is why we
in the
need
tundra.
those that gnomish.
Coming out of the dark. These. In fact, actually, no. Sorry, we've got a map for this.
Oh,
What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Making
What am I doing?
There is a map for this.
Control C.
This is where we need
kind
to
of.
roll an ad break. Hi, do you want to play D&D? Well, check out these dice.
Learn how to get the last kill by sleeping on the job.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story.
Not that I'm bitter
feel
or
like
anything.
While that's loading, I'll tell you a funny story. I actually spent a while looking for a D20 that is all ones, just to send to you, Tabitha.
Oh, did you?
Wow.
I'm not
Did you
even
find it?
rolling the dice you sent me because I don't trust them.
Would I send dodgy dice?
I
Yes.
rolled a D20 off stream and I got a 1. There's no way. No way.
You can label that box CJ's dodgy die.
Yeah. I feel like I should drive round in a Reliant Robin, just throw dice at people. Just...
Right.
I'm really sure
Sorry,
I like
just
the
one
idea that
second.
he's actually got this set up. We
It's
are
very rough.
terrible at camping.
Right, I should have
Our
transitioned you
skills
all
are
to a
terrible.
new layer now.
Legendary
Yes, it
bad.
has.
Thank
Cool.
you.
This is what
Lovely.
happens when you kill dragons earlier than planned.
This is what could happen, regardless of if you kill a dragon or not.
It's
That's
random
somewhere.
encounter time. In fact, it's
Indeed.
never random because
It's actually
always
not-
half we're asleep.
Yeah. There, this one is not that random.
Ooh.
This one is relatively planned for if you were to go to its fortress.
Valiant
there
in
they
chat.
are.
Kills a dragon while relatively easy. Dies whilst camping.
Yeah.
Welcome to Chaotic Questers.
Where we roll up new characters for next session.
You just hear this
Whilst
disturbing
asleep.
laugh come from behind you,
Oh,
like
fuck.
high-pitched hyena-esque laugh, which I can't do, but yeah, we'll use that one. As from out of the snow, like these grey, blue, white-furred gnolls. I couldn't find a token that had those, so I'll have to use these ones. Just leap out the snow and start to maul you, Sal.
Lovely.
So there you
Sorry,
go.
can I get a distraction check of what a knoll is?
Oh, sure, of course. Apologies. So they're monstrosities. They usually stand anywhere between sort of 6 and 7 feet tall. They look like humanoid hyenas.
Yeah.
So they've got that kind of fur. In this instance, they're brown furred, but in this instance, they are like winterborn gnolls. So they have like silvery white, blue fur all over them. They have those snouts, keen but evil-looking eyes, really sharp, needly teeth. They usually go around in packs and are very, very feral. Yeah, they are not natural.
Can we turn the music down a smidge again, please?
We can turn the music down and to a battle music as well.
Ah.
Dun, 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 dun.
So here we go. Actually, let's do this one.
Ooh, exciting times.
Let's do a different battle music.
If the music starts singing, you're all gonna die. You're all
Yeah.
gonna die.
Da, da, da.
There we go.
I
How's
need
that?
a Hellfire Club t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one of those. You
Wait,
can
no, you did not. And you didn't
I
get
have
me
one of those. Yeah, no, of course not.
Rude.
Right, a 6 plus a. Oh my goodness. Really? Alright, cool. 10 doesn't hit you, I assume.
No.
Neither does an 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't quite be in range. 1, 2, 3. We'll actually stay there, and you will go over here.
Ah!
So that is 2 bites, spear, or longbow attacks.
Sal, run back! I'll use the horn!
14
wait.
and 18. 1, 4, and 1, 8. Does that hit you?
No. A 4 and an 8.
14 and 18.
No. 18 does hit me.
18 hits you. So 1 hit. Those will both hit you as well then. That's a 20 and a 22. and a 3 and a 17, so 21. 4 out of the 8 hits you. So you take 4 plus a spear damage. 5, 9. It's another bite. 13 and a longbow attack. 19 points of damage.
Oh,
A mixture of
nice.
slashing and piercing damage.
It's always you.
Yeah.
Why is it always you?
And then emerging from the tundra, like as you look behind as you're being attacked by this, is a different looking gnoll. It's wearing like these long furs and has this staff, but has a bunch of like, skulls and bones hanging from
Oh
it.
my lord!
Your favourite.
And is missing an eye. It looks like it's clawed its own eye out on one side, and almost down to the like exposing its teeth and part of its skull. And it's clawed its own eye out repeatedly over and over again.
Kill it first.
And it is going to. What's it going to do?
Make us cry.
It might do.
Why am I more worried about this than the fucking
It
dragon?
can't. It starts seething and it starts like just clawing at its own face again, starts making it bleed over and over again, and starts yowling into the tundra. And that's all it does in its turn.
Oh my god, that is fucking.
Surprise run. Back to the top. Sal, now it's your go.
So I think maybe the first thing after is gonna be a 2 arms. If they didn't hear that, then I don't know what we will do. 2 arms, 2 arms. I keep saying this.
Yes,
again.
I have 2 arms. What's the point?
I will immediately cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, done.
Which that's a bonus action. And when they fire, it's shooting at me.
2 of them firing longbows, and 2 of them were trying to bite and spear you.
I will also. I'm going to cast Radiant Soul. And fly straight up in the air.
So Radiant Soul's an action, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm going to move.
Straight up in the air. So 2 of them that are on you will take attacks of opportunity at you as you try and fly up out of their range.
Question.
It's an action, not a bonus action.
Question?
Yeah, it is an action. So...
Yeah, Radiant Soul is.
If Sal is in the air, he is out of range of my horn.
He's gone, as you mentioned, 30 feet straight up, right?
So, and the horn is like that, or is it like that?
It's also like a cone. Yeah, so it's a 3-dimensional cone.
Ooh, scary.
That's terrifying.
But Sal is now up in the air with his big silvery.
Did they hit me or did they not?
They both missed.
Yeah,
They both missed. It is their go now, though, and frustrated that you have now extended out of their range, the 2 that were biting you are going to take an easier prey of, like, just the first one that's on the floor, which is the lioness.
Yeah.
So they're going to run over and start mauling the lioness. And the 2 that had the longbows out are just going to reorientate themselves and fire upwards. So we'll do the longbow ones first. God, yeah, they are pretty evil.
Honestly, if this is what kills us and like stream ends now, that is just
13,
After
16.
surviving a dragon.
yeah.
17 and 20. 1, 7 and 17, 20.
20 hits me.
20 hits you, okay. And neither of those will hit you, so 1 hit you. Doing 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. The ones on the floor, the ones on the lioness on the floor have advantage because you're prone and asleep. So they're just going to try and eat you whilst you're not sleeping. Oh my god, that's 11. That 11 doesn't hit you.
No.
That will hit you. That's a 22. That's a 23. That's a 22.
Ouch.
That was 4. So there we go. 3 out of the 4 hit.
It's lucky.
What, that's
He's
lucky.
getting his licks in there.
14 points of damage. 14 points of
That's
damage.
amazing.
And the one that was clawing at his own face now starts running wildly at the group. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't get any closer than that, and starts howling. And it's just bleeding all over the snow. Piety.
Am I awake?
I don't know, Sal, did you shout anything out? Oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
gnolls.
definitely
They're
did.
screaming.
They-
For sure you woke up.
Yeah, they were definitely. He's howling in there.
Yeah, there's no chance you wouldn't. That wouldn't wake you up.
Two arms. Remember?
What is the order of us fighting, by the way?
We didn't do initiative.
It's oh shit, yeah. Now you need to roll initiative. Now you're awake. So Piety, Sun, and the Lioness. Good question.
21 from me.
I also got
That's
21.
good for me.
Ooh, and the Lioness.
I also got 20. Wait, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I got 21.
Jeez Louise. That means then you all go now, and when you share initiative, you just get to decide between the three of you who wants to go in what order.
Wouldn't it make more sense me going first? I've got the lower HP and get out of the way.
I don't think it's like I think
Doesn't
you would
matter.
go first because you're a rogue and you're faster usually. So let's just go with you go first.
Okay.
Piety, do you want to go second or do you want me to?
I'm happy to go last.
Okay, I'll go second. It's usually that way anyway for the last game anyway.
As the one with heals, I'll go after the people who are going to get hurt.
Cool.
Do
Not
I
that
stay
she heals
close
on,
and
but-
attack, or do I move away and? Ooh, I'm stuck what to do. What do you guys think's best?
You need to get out of the
Mate.
way, run and shoot.
Run.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can do a double attack with my sword.
Before, yeah. Go for it.
Up to you.
Go for it.
Reduce them by one first.
Let's
And
live
save
a
your
little.
bonus action for a disengage.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to refresh my D&D Beyond. It's not letting me look at my actions. Right. What I'm gonna do, because I do have disengage as part of my bonus action, and that won't get an opportunity of attack from them.
Correct.
And I can use sneak attack because there's people within 5 foot.
Yes.
Cool. I want to attack this guy here, the one right next to Lioness, the one just below me to the left.
Yep.
So I want to use my.
So if you you use half your movement to stand up first of all, because
Yeah.
from going from prone to standing up, you use half your movement. Where do you want to move to?
How close can I be the attack? It's 5 foot reach, isn't it?
You can attack it from here.
Yeah, I'll just attack from here. I want to use my short sword
Okay.
and my dagger of venom.
Okay. So you don't need to
Venom,
use
venom.
bonus action to disengage because you're not moving out of his range of threat. So you've got that bonus action to use for your dagger of venom.
Go on, son.
So
Okay.
I roll to hit.
Okay, that is a 19 plus 4 for
Yeah.
the short
23.
sword.
That'll hit.
Shall I just roll for my dagger of venom just to make sure I can use both first?
What order you want to do it?
Okay, and that is a 17 plus 4, 5.
21. Oh, 22. That'll hit as well. Both hit.
Right, so I need... God, this is where it starts getting complicated. 1d4.
Complicated all the damage. Oh, it's so hard.
And I need 2d6 for my sneak attack as well, yeah?
That's right. So in total,
Have you-
you're
have you
rolling
got enough
2d6
dice?
plus 1d4.
Okay, cool. Right, here goes.
You got this, dude.
That is 3 4s and a 2.
So that is 14. Plus your bonus of 2, I believe.
Oh yeah, sorry, I need a bonus of 3 for 1, and the bonus of 2, so that's an extra 5.
Do you get the bonus on your offhand attack? Do you have dual wielder as a feat?
I think I do, Jordan.
If you go to features and traits, go down to the bottom, and it'll say on there.
Actually, I don't think that's dual minus, no.
Not the same
No,
thing.
no.
Oh, sorry. Then
No,
that
it's not
is
dual.
then I need to take off. So that's an additional.
Just 3 on top of it.
Just an additional 3. Yeah.
Cool.
Turn your mic up,
So
CJ.
that was
Sorry.
17.
Damage. Cool, got it.
And for my bonus action, I can disengage, which means I can
No,
move away.
you use your bonus action to stab him with a knife.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll just stand there then. Like,
Cool.
Oh well, I tried.
Yeah, so you kipped up, stab him with a short sword and a knife. And it yelps in pain, obviously, when you are burying your tools into him, as it were. Next up is the lioness.
I've got my. Can I get up and use my sword and shield?
Yep, so you've got your shield in one hand and your sword in the other.
Yes.
You use half your movement to stand up.
And I. Sorry, what?
Bonus
Oh
action
yeah.
rage.
Can I bonus rage and shift at the same time?
I think both of them are bonus actions. You have to do one or the other.
Okay, I will rage.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you start screaming as you get up after you've just been mauled by these
Start
two.
swinging a great big axe out.
No! Oh, I do have my axe! Oh, okay.
Forgo your shield and use your great axe instead.
Yeah, can I use my great axe instead?
go
I
for
forgot I'm a barbarian.
So your armor class is 17 rather than 19 because you're not picking up the shield. So you know.
Yes.
Cool. Go for it.
Woo! Right. Da, 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 da. It's a +5 to hit. Come on, baby. And that is an 18 + 5.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah, that got
So
it.
you roll your great axe damage.
Yeah, to the one that's already damaged.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
12 + 3 + 5.
Yeah, but you'd want to take him out, wouldn't you?
Sorry, what am I doing?
1d12 + 3 + 5.
Woo!
I don't think it'll take much.
Dun,
Did
dun,
you weaken it a
dun.
bit
I
there
got a
then,
4 plus all the pluses.
Oh, 4 + 3, 7 + 2, 9. 9 points of damage. Yeah, you bury your great axe into the skull of this gnoll and just like take off part of its jaw as your axe carries on going through.
So
Into
that's
its shoulder blade.
1 for the lioness.
True.
You know what makes it worse is the fact I can hear Annabelle's notepad as she's opening the page to increase the tally.
Yeah.
Okay, we're 1-0 down.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You can try and move if you want to move. You would get an attack of opportunity because there still is one gnoll next to you.
Yeah,
So you can stand your
I'm
ground.
doing it. Yeah, I'm going for it.
Why would you move?
Are you going to move?
Oh, no. Oh,
They would have an attack of opportunity on you.
As in, I can't attack again. Sorry, then no.
No,
I
no,
won't
no.
move.
Unless you
No.
do your action surge and attack again.
I thought that was only a re-roll if I miss.
No. No, action surge
Oh, so I
just take another
right,
attack.
okay, I'm hitting the other one. Like, let's go.
Alright, roll to hit.
She's fully enraged.
I got
Roll
a
me nice.
10 + 5, 15.
That'll hit.
Whoa,
Same
come
again,
on.
1d12 plus 3 + 2.
Come on.
1d12. I got a 6 + 5, which is 11, baby.
Yeah, and you slash like a big wound across the front of this gnoll's chest. As you carry on your one movement, going through the first gnoll's, like through its jaw, and then carry on, just embed your axe in the chest of this other gnoll.
After I see the lioness kill the gnoll, I just want to shout, I still got the dragon.
Still counts as one.
Party's updating her notebook. Speaking of which, Party, you'll go.
So there's one next to me still.
Currently, yes. Sort of right in front of,
Okay.
with a big axe stuffed into its chest. And the lioness
10,
screaming into its face.
15, 20. Righty ho. I, sir, would like to. Can I draw circles on this?
You can, yeah, if you go to the little paintbrush tool, be a circle, the second one down.
I'm gonna make it pink. I will bonus action defile that ground.
Nice.
Let me just work out. Yeah, I'll probably do it there. No. Oh, I'll have to move the circle. I'm not very good at this.
Would you like me to pop one down for you?
Yes, please. I want it where the green blob is.
Okay, cool. No worries, I'll do that for you.
On that point there. If that's okay.
Of course. No problemo. And it's 10 foot, right?
10 radius, so 20 foot across.
There we go. And add that to back. Right there.
Yes, thank you.
There you go. It
And
is currently
then-
defiled.
I'm just going to. I got my shit back, right? I did get my shit back.
Yeah. You been travelling today, so you didn't really use anything today.
I did. I got my shit back. Happy days. I'm gonna buy it.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Of course you are.
Ham
Dog
nom
fight
nom
dog.
nom.
Tasty.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's roll some damage.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Why are you face palming, CJ?
7 piercing damage and an extra 2 points of necrotic damage on top.
9 points of damage. Yeah, you slash into it. Your fangs distend and just plunge into its neck as like the ground itself starts opening up and like burning its feet and these weird green and black tendrils. It looks like it's just hanging on by the skin of its teeth. Next up is Salison.
Oh.
You're 30 feet in the air. Watching all this
indeed.
taking place like beneath you on the ground.
Give me a second. What to do.
Indeed.
I love that this battle music has like little roars in it.
Yeah.
Did I plus 3? I did.
Sorry, does that mean Piety's
So
got
I'm
another
just
kill
looking at
now?
my range. Okay, right,
No,
I'm going to fly over the top of well, just behind the 3 of them,
Yep.
but to a height of about. No, I'm just going to fly that way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can do
5,
that.
10, 15, 20,
And then I'm going to cast the Bless on the
Cool.
3 of them.
Nice. So Piety, Salison, and Sun are all #blessed.
No, not me. All the 3 of them.
Oh, sorry. Oh, the
Why
Lioness,
not you?
Piety, and
Yeah.
Sun.
Can you not cast it on yourself?
3
Not as well.
creatures.
Only 3.
The
Ah.
high
Bless
levels you can.
concentration?
Okay.
Is bless concentration?
It is, yeah.
It is.
So shield of faith drops.
Oh, Shield of Faith concentration as well. Yeah, then it would drop
Yeah.
if you cast that. Okay. Yeah. Movement, action, done. It is the gnolls go now. They are getting into a frenzy. They are just going to surround you. Like the ones with the bows are just going to throw the bows to the floor. 5, 10, 15,
Half movement.
20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go.
Did they get half movements?
Oh, shit. They didn't. So that would
My
be... how far can they
defiled
go?
ground is sticky.
30 feet. So he wouldn't get there. Get, well, there. And he definitely wouldn't get there. He'd get there. So they don't throw their bows down. They would have done that at the last minute. They're just going to smug. Linus will get 1, and Sun will get 1 attack. Well, 2 attacks each. So we'll do Sun first.
Yay.
That would be a
Bye, guy.
4 to hit. So 15 and a 20. 30-20 on Sun.
Does the Bless give them any saving throw pluses?
Saving throws and attacks, I believe.
Okay.
So my armor class is 13.
Right, so both of those hit. Okay.
Oh, you're squishy.
2d.
He is. That's why the hit and run really works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should
so
have stuck to
squishy.
my longbow.
That's not too bad. That's 8 points of piercing damage. 8.
That's
Not too bad at all. And then,
Okay.
terrible rolls.
Oh,
10 and 9. That's 10 and 9 on the Lioness. That's not going to hit.
No.
so that's 8 off of my HP, yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Okay,
And then the crazed one that's slashing its own face to pieces is going to go to It's got 2 of you. It's in a frenzy. I'm just going to randomly roll for it. CJ, higher or lower?
Higher.
It comes for you.
Sorry. I said lower.
Oh, lower. So it goes to the lioness. It's going to. So 5, 10. Yeah, that can get there. It's makes 3 attacks. 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. As it's just in a frenzy, like spittle is flying out from its mouth.
Might as well get comfy. I'm not playing for a while.
Pouring you down. Plus 5 to hit, so 19 plus a 24 and a 17. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw as well.
Yeah, +2 though.
Right.
Oh well.
That is 5.
I love how Linus is happy.
Sorry.
I knew I should have stuck the longbow.
Okay, 19.
You didn't run. You should have ran.
What
I
was your
said
Constitution
to
saving throw?
run. Didn't
Okay,
listen.
there goes
Yeah.
D20.
Go on.
19 plus.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
You don't even need a bless.
Run.
So you can just say a combination of 19 piercing and slashing damage, but no other effects. 1-9.
Are you you're not standing
No,
again?
I had.
Oh,
Are you
three
down
HP.
now?
Claws them
Falling
down to the ground.
asleep.
Is asleep again?
Yeah.
Well, that's another one for the DM.
He's gonna get all
Harry
these
didn't
points over you.
When the knoll reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack on its turn, it now takes a bonus action to move half its speed and makes a bite attack on.
That
the enemy
Gets reduced half.
Yeah.
Again, can I just point out as I get knocked
You
out?
can also move.
I got the dragon.
Only counts as 1.
It actually does not need to move. It just turns to the lioness and tries to bite her as well.
Come at me, bro.
16. Yours is
No,
17,
that's
so it
not
doesn't hit you.
fair.
Yeah. So even without your shield, it does
You
not
still, yeah, that's why I did.
does not hit you. You just dodge out of the way. It's your gladiatorial training for you. Yeah, top of the round, Sun.
No. Oh, save me, bro.
Saving throw.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
a dragon fight all over again.
That is 4 saving runes in 1 session.
Wow.
He's
That's
never
a
had this much bad luck.
12. Is that 12 is good because it's all
12
high
is
and
success.
Yeah,
good.
so-
Yay.
You're 4 for 4 so far, like passing it.
That saving throw is 4.
And now it's the lioness.
Right, I'm gonna hit the one that my axe was already pledged in.
Okay, go for it. I'll roll to hit.
So, D20, and I got a 12 plus 5, 17.
That'll hit.
Roll my D12 plus 5. So don't know, sorry, ignore that.
D12 plus 3
3.
plus 2. So it is plus 5.
Oh, it's cooking, sorry, let's roll that again. That is a 4 plus 5 then.
9.
9.
Yeah, so instead of like drawing the great axe back, it's already in its chest. You just grab the half of it and you just push further into it until you kill it. And it just slips off of your great axe onto the floor. You step over it, ready for the next one to come.
Oh, she's clearing away. She's making
Oh,
headway.
come on, baby, give me those points.
I'm eating some crisps in protest.
You have a bonus action if you wanted to shift now as well.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, you go
So now
for
you're
it.
raging, and then you shift into your so like you grow another couple of inches as your legs, your shins sort of break into.
I come to their height now.
Yeah. And you start growing, like your hair starts growing, teeth, claws, as you face up against the one that just slashed at you but missed. And now it is Piety.
I just look at the sun, just like,
Sleep again.
Which is like sun's like above you, looking like an angel.
right, 4th time for you, buddy.
Night,
Sorry,
night.
3rd.
Well, so the roll of the glass cannon. It's like
It
a
is,
lot of
yeah.
damage, but can't stand up to
I
melee attacks.
will. 5, 10, 15.
Cool.
Just 20, sure. Let's be in range of the other knoll. Why not?
Why not?
I'll walk around. And I'm just looking at him like, really? Really?
Aw.
And whilst I'm saying that, I will bonus action cast Healing Word.
Cool. And
First level spell. So that is going to be... Oh, okay. 6 points of healing.
Son, you're on 6.
You just wake up to me and go, really?
Cover your face.
Yeah,
Back in
some
the
of your
game.
wounds start closing up, your bite / wounds. There's a
Whack
party
you.
steps back.
That is my bonus action. For my action, I will look at the guy in front of me and be like, let's have a bite. I'm going to bite him. And if I may, from my last fanged attack, I wish to roll with advantage. No, gain a bonus to my attack roll. So I did 6 damage last time, I think it was. So I get to add that instead.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's
Oh.
6.
Is it?
I need to add +7.
Gain a bonus, I get to add it on top of.
Yeah, you do. 7.
Sorry, yeah. I will get used to this.
Yeah, you got 1d8. Don't forget you're blessed.
I am blessed, thank God, because that was not a good one.
1d4.
So that will be a total of... I rolled a 7,
Yeah.
plus 2, plus
9.
5, plus 6.
14, 20. That'll hit.
Hey.
Yeah. you bite.
You need to always have some snacks
Oh,
in
that's a
there.
4 as well, so that'll be 7 piercing damage.
Nice.
So what does
Cylinder.
Bliss, when do you get the extra D4 added?
It's a
When you
hit.
attack and when you have saving throws.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's not extra
Oh,
damage.
defiled ground.
No.
Oh yeah, and add that extra.
2.
Amazing. Yeah, you sort of bite into it. It almost doesn't react in the way that you want it to. Like it leans into your bite and tries to get close to you and tries to reach over and try to slash your face. But up
That's my
next
turn.
is Salison. Literally
well,
up next. You're 30 feet in the air currently.
yeah, I'd go. That's the best place to do this. I'm going to try and land next. Well, I'm going to fly it, swoop down behind this guy that
Yep.
Piety, and I'm going to stab him in the back for all I'm worth with 2 short swords.
Go for it.
I'll give it a go anyway. Right, come on, you guys. You can do this. Ooh, a 22
Yep.
and
hit.
a 15.
Both will hit.
Hurrah!
Stab him up.
Stab him up. Right. So we got 1d6 plus 1. Are they both plus 1?
Yeah, you've got the dual will defeat, yeah,
I do,
so you
yeah.
can add your bonus onto both of your finishes.
Okay. 12 points of damage.
Wow, that is a hefty amount
That's
of damage.
good for
Take
you.
that.
Yeah, you just sink both short swords into its back and it yelps out in pain. Apparently not liking the pain like the other guy does.
No.
Weird one. But having said that, is that go now?
Yeah.
The one you just stabbed, like, immediately whirls on you and tries to go in for a bite. It stabs you with a spear, if you can. Bite, oh dear, that's a 9 and a 13. I don't
Nope.
think either of those hit you. Nope. Right, that's on the floor now.
Goodbye.
Floor die.
Indeed. This one's going to come up to here and try and engage with the... No, it won't. No, it will. They are not.
Just go.
They're not unimpulsive creatures. If he sees a lot of his brethren in the mixed, he's just going to jump in with it. It's going to go for the lioness.
Yeah.
So that is an 18, which will hit, I think,
Ah, mofo!
Oh.
with the bite. And then with a spear is a natural 20. Oh, amazing.
Amazing! No, it's not amazing.
Amazing for me.
It's good that he's attacking you because if it just sneezes on me, I'll be knocked out again.
Achoo!
So both will hit. So you take 4 plus 2, 6 points of piercing damage. So that your temporary hit points go from 7 to 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
And then 2d8 plus 2 spear.
I forgot to add the 2 necrotic damage for Sal's attack.
2 necrotic damage for Sal's attack. Yes, thank you very much. Add that now. Well, I remember add it. It got 2 8s on its d8s. That's 16.
Ow.
Plus 2, so that's 18. But you are raging, so you take half damage.
Ooh.
Wait, that
only
doesn't
take-
say that.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you are raging, you take half damage.
just
So
don't
actually,
rage.
you're
Where does that say in the features? Wait, when you're raging,
Don't
you're
argue with the DM.
I know, but it doesn't say it. I'm just trying to find it.
yeah, with rage, you get plus 2 to attack, and then you take your resistance to
Oh,
bludgeoning, piercing.
resistance.
Yeah, that's what half damage is.
Resistance gives half, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know what resistance does. Okay.
So that was 9, but actually you should have only taken 6, 3. So only take 6 additional 6 points of damage.
Okay, but I come
So
out
they-
of my shifting because I take 1 from temp, right? So that goes down.
Yeah, and then you take 5 to your
5
normal
from-
amount of hit points.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
But does that cancel the shifting?
No.
I think it said it did. I'll quickly read it.
No, you're still
No.
shifted.
Oh, okay.
It just comes out of hit
Yeah.
points.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so you still have an extra 10 feet of movement,
Of movement if I need it.
Yeah.
Cool.
and as a reaction as well, when a creature enters 10 within 5 feet of you, you can move up to 10 feet. You can shift out of the way. Where was I? That was his damage. That was him. Now it's going to be the weird guy. He's got a wealth of opportunities here now to spin upon. Just gonna roll a
Don't tempt him.
D6. So it'll be like party is 1 and 2, sun is 3 and 4, minus 5 and 6. 1, so you can spin on piety. And try to maul her.
More.
Indeed.
Sick of you biting everyone. He's gonna bite you back.
12 to hit party. 20 to hit party. Not
Reaction
death,
shield.
but so that won't hit.
Got to meet a 23.
Yeah, misses on all 3 attacks because of the shield. And that is their go down.
Not
That's
tough
right.
with some of the members there, I think.
With Sun. Sun, you're up.
And
Right. I am going to go 5, 10, 15.
You'll get an attack of opportunity.
You can use bonus action disengage if you want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. I'm using my bonus action to get the hell out of there.
Get out of dodge.
Out of dodge by dodging.
Yep. So, let me just move that along so people can see. So that is me still within distance to do my longbow.
Yep. Oh, for
So,
sure. Yeah, easily.
Which of the 3 have been damaged?
So this one here,
Mhm.
and this one over here. Oh no, sorry, that one hasn't
No.
been. That south one hasn't been, but the one next to it. So the 2 that are standing next to one another have been damaged.
I will take the far one, the one without the red dot,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my longbow.
We're gonna thread that needle like between the one that's trying to eat piety and like attacking the one that's eating.
Yeah,
like, trying to
and
slash
I
its piety.
also get it sneak attack because within 5 foot.
Correct. Yeah, if you hit.
If I hit. Okay, here goes. That is a 17.
That will hit.
Nice. Right, so that is a D8 and 2D6.
Correct. Plus your bonus of 2 or 3.
It is 2. So that is a 7, a
Yep.
5, and a 2.
12, 14,
plus
plus
the
2, 16.
2. 16.
Yeah,
they
you just
pile
go
down.
through its ear
Well, I did one.
into its brain and just collapses gently to one side, hitting the snow with a thud. Just before Salazar can like come at it.
So that's another kill. Yeah,
Who's another
boy! Hi, Tabby.
I mean, we can always get minus kills for being knocked out.
Yeah. So
No,
that is your
no, no, no,
action
no.
section move. So we're on to the lioness.
Okay. There's one more stood in front of me, isn't there?
Yeah, you've got a fresh one in front of you, and then the crazy one behind you.
Has the crazy one taken damage?
Yeah, but seems to like it.
Does he have a safe word?
I think he's gonna.
If it has, it's just screaming into the night.
Okay, I'm going to attack the other one.
Okay, the fresh one.
Yes.
Go for it.
That is a 17 plus 5.
That'll definitely hit. So with the great axe again, it's
Yes.
1d12 plus 5 plus 3.
5. 8 plus
8.
5.
13.
Yeah.
Plus another 3.
You raging?
16.
I'm still raged, yeah.
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 There we go. Amazing. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, you just slice into its torso, like nearly knocking it off of its feet, and on top of one of its brethren that's right next to it.
Is he dead?
No, not dead yet.
Oh.
Still alive. It was fresh, nearly dead, but not quite.
Touch it, CJ, and I'll stab you.
You know
Would
where that next
I-
arrow is going.
Would I ever do... Yes, I would.
No, you've got one in front of you. Don't even do that.
They're both in front of me, technically.
No, they're not. Do not. I swear I will hit you if you touch that one, though.
Piety.
I'm not scared.
Where are you going?
I am going to bonus action Flame Blade,
Cool.
Wow. Okay, we've not seen this before.
That's new.
and I will use my action to attack. Smacky, smacky. And I get to add my I took a bite bonus,
Yes, you do.
which will be, I think I rolled 7 total.
Guys,
So
if the
plus
other
7 on
guy
top.
likes pain, how
say
are
so.
you meant to kill him?
By hitting him a lot. It's like
Yeah.
it doesn't mean
26 to hit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
for sure. Like nearly.
Let me
double
roll
his
some
armor.
damage. Decent, decent. Oh, oof, oof, oof. Okay, 3d6 damage. So that's 5, 6, 2, and then 4 necrotic damage from Defiled Ground.
13. And how much necrotic damage? 4, 13. So 17 in total. Yeah, so it sort of howls in a mixture of whatever you want.
Slice the carcass in half.
Yeah. It does not react in the normal way and starts clawing at its own face again.
Ah!
Yeah, just getting like blood and bits of like chunks of viscera all over you as it claws its own face.
Ah, good shit once again.
Alison, we'll go.
I am going to move up next to. Guess I'm going to go behind. No, I'm going to go there. And going to attack it with 2 shield swords again.
Cool, go for it.
Okay, let's see. Come on now. I haven't been drinking, so it's not been great.
It seems to be an actual thing.
That really does.
Literally.
No, 9 and.
Do I need to chuck you some more alcohol?
9 and 7.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately not. I'm afraid. Yeah, it doesn't quite get there.
Terrible.
Like how he's frenzying around. Like you try and get in with your short swords, and you just have to. You're having to like duck out the way of just like these razor sharp claws. It's just going mad. Can't quite connect. The one that is not in a frenzy,
I can
that's just nearly
Can I
had its
cast
head
Howl of
chopped off.
Enmity on it as a bonus action.
Use your bonus action as your offhand attack.
Oh yes, I do. Yeah, sorry.
The one that sticks to the lioness, seeing 3 of its brethren dead and like the crazy one going crazy. They're not loyal. They know when they've been overwhelmed. It's going to
Attack
turn
of
and
opportunity!
run south. So 5, 10, 15, and then carries on. Yeah, attack of opportunity.
Come on.
Come on. You're
Do we all
blessed.
get,
People.
we all get an
25,
attack of opportunity?
30. Just
No.
anyone that's in base-to-base contact.
18 plus 5.
They'll hit. Yep. You can roll, swing your axe.
Swing the axe.
2 plus 5.
7.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
D4, defiled.
It's okay, the axe did it anyway, and just
Oh.
took the head off as it was running away. So it doesn't even get anywhere.
That'll teach you.
You're doing good, you're doing good, you're doing good.
Yeah. It could see the tide turning, was like, I'm not going to stick around and get my head chopped
Oh,
off.
make this
Let's turn and
epic! It's raging with 16 viewers, thank you so much.
Oh,
Hey
amazing.
guys,
Thank you very
welcome
much.
to the
Great, thank you.
stream.
Hey,
Welcome
guys.
everyone to our D&D stream.
You've just joined us as Linus just stole one of my kills.
What? No, I did all that damage. You didn't even touch. This was a new one. This was a new one.
That was a fresh one. She actually did all of the damage in there.
Yeah, I did.
Piety, can you do either an athletics or acrobatics check for me, please?
I'm gonna go for acrobatics because the other one's a negative modifier.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That jumped on my other dice. Let's try that again. That's gonna be a lovely 12.
Okay, that's fine. It tries to grab you, but you manage to slip out of the way before it gets you. As it does, it tries to come around again and grab you by the throat. So roll another athletics or acrobatics for me, please.
Don't worry, I'm not very good at this. Ooh, 21!
21. Also beats it. And with its final attack is going to try and then just jump on top of you and try and pin you to the snow. So same thing again.
First.
It's rolling super bad. 10 to beat.
That's an 11.
Just manage, yeah, to try and attack you. And it's just going into a
9
frenzy,
plus
trying
2.
to grab you and like slash you and grab you by the throat and sort of pin you to the floor. But you're too live, too dexterous. Slips up out of the way. Sun.
I'm just gonna do the longbow. I'm kind of safe out the way.
Yeah, just drop to one knee and sort of aim your longbow, steady yourself, steady your breathing. Pick your target.
Can't pick mine now.
There's only one target, surely.
Yeah.
Currently, yes.
Steady
technically,
aim.
there's more. Depends who he wants to go for, really.
Anything's got a bullseye on it, if you believe.
Can I just check something? I have steady aim. As a bonus action, you can give yourself an advantage on your next attack roll. Would that be after this shot or this shot?
This shot. If you want to use your bonus action right now, you can do steady aim and give yourself advantage.
Isn't that a neggy 10?
Isn't that what, sorry?
Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of sharpshooter. Ignore me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you won't need the bonus action.
Minus
either,
5 to
will
take
you?
plus
Because
10
you're out of combat.
But no, steady aim is a rogue thing. An optional rogue thing
It's a
from
rogue
I think
thing.
Volos.
I'm
It's a
going
rogue
to
thing.
use cunning action.
Yeah.
The steady aim, just in case I don't roll well, because I want this kill.
Cool. Roll for it then.
Sorry,
You're
let me
also
rephrase.
blessed.
With advantage.
I need this kill. Okay,
You're
here we
also
go.
blessed.
Oh, I'm also blessed, yeah.
D4.
Yeah.
Don't waste it.
That was a 16.
It's pretty good.
16 plus... Oh, wait. That'd be 16 plus something, but it doesn't matter. Let's see.
Still hit.
16
Plus
plus 2.
2.
Right. Come on. Natural 20 to get a crit. Nope, that was a 3. So, there we go.
So you take the 16 one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means I've got my D8 and 2 D6s because they are still within range.
That is correct, yes.
Okie dokie. And it is a 3, a 3, and a 7 plus 2.
15 points of damage and the defile ground.
Thank you.
Oh,
Come on, no, let it be me. Come on, no.
Do I also get a plus because I'm blessed?
No.
But that's
No.
to hit and so yeah.
No.
But you hit it anyway, so it's kind of like new to that. But what was the ruling on like defile ground? Is that piety skill or is that?
That's
Piety skill.
technically the defiled ground happened before I shot him, so therefore it's my kill.
Wait, no, that doesn't
No.
make sense.
No.
It doesn't die this round. I'm just
Oh.
wondering like who it goes to in that instance.
Um,
Something you need
I
to
think we've ruled it, to be
I've
honest.
ruled it. Well, think about it for next time. But for now, still up and still
Still
going.
up and running.
Is
Tim,
it my
yeah.
turn, baby?
Sorry,
It is the
everyone,
line
can we
as it
just
goes.
can we just stop a
Let's go.
second? Why did you do that to me, Tim? Why did you get my horse? Oh,
Almost like you need to
then
claim
just-
your place.
It's that narrative roller coaster we've all got to go through
Yeah.
during the session.
Plus, it's amusing.
It's the highs and the lows.
I'll be speaking to you in DMs later about this.
Is it my turn now?
It is the Linus's go. So you just
Right,
turn around.
Come on, baby. I'm gonna hit him with my great axe. Right. So I got a 2 + 5, which is a 7. But if that misses, can I use my tick thing to get a 10 and then get 15?
Amulet.
Oh yeah, you
Oh, she
can
got
use
the-
that.
Yeah.
Your watch.
Clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a
That's what
15
it's there
a
for.
hit?
Yeah, that means that is exactly what you needed. A 15.
Well, and you blessed. You could have. You've got the bless. You had to.
I got the blesses, but I don't think that would have been
But
enough.
no, you wouldn't be able to get a 7.
Okay, so I'm rolling my
15.
D12. Come on, be good to mama. What pluses +5? I got 8.
8 in total.
Yes.
Okay, and the defile ground one 9 in total. Still going.
Did you add your rage?
Yes, you did.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was +5.
Cool.
Still going.
Piety, you'll go.
Come on,
Sweet, I've
Bart.
got my flame blade going, so I'm just
Still
gonna
going.
smack a bitch.
Go for it. I'll roll to hit.
+6. Let's go. Okay, 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
You go, girl.
Okay. So from the 3d6, we have 9, 10 fire damage
Cool. 10 fire
and
damage.
3 necrotic damage on top.
Want to guess how many hit points you had left?
13.
13. Lucky number 13.
I got a kill.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that.
Are you all
even-
now? Are you all level again?
I have a feeling
No, I think
Marty
the
might
lioness
actually
is
be
in
out.
head.
Oh.
We'll do
Oh,
a
well,
kill
she did
count
be.
after. It's too soon.
I don't think any of these kills counted, personally. I've had them all.
What? Shut up.
Sorry, do you want to go back to having less than everyone else?
I don't think Lioness's kills counted this round.
Not how it works, sonny boy.
I'm sure the dragon counted as 5.
Oh, flame blade.
And-
Flame blade.
So yeah, you slash it up the side of the torso. It's like igniting what sort of ragged pieces of furs it was wearing to keep itself at least somewhat insulated from the cold. Igniting some of it as you slash and cauterize the wound on the way past. It just does one last feeble reach for your throat before falling to its knees, like grabbing
Chop
onto
its
your
hand.
belt. You chop its hand off, and then it just falls to one side, sizzling in the snow, just kind of shaking and twitching before finally going still. And you are out of this impromptu combat. Oh,
Can I just be like, anybody need healing?
Do we want to
I
search
look
the
at
bodies?
Val and so on. I mean, certainly I do. Yes,
I can
you're right.
heal
That's more
myself.
important.
Yeah.
Go search the
I'm gonna
body.
search the crazy one.
okay. Roll an investigation check.
Can I be helping?
Sure, you can roll with advantage. On the
Can I
first
stroke her hair and cast guidance?
one. Not at all bizarre in the grand scheme of
Uh,
things.
You got fairy. I
Not
stroke
really.
it.
No, I get to roll twice, don't I?
And take the
And
highest one.
D4.
So I've got 13 and a 13.
Yes. There you go.
You can add a
Probably
D4
13
to
then.
it.
Oh, and add a D4. I got a 4.
4, so 17 in total.
Yeah.
You're sort of patting it down. It's not wearing anything in the form of armor. Nothing you can really salvage. It's also, unlike its brethren, not wearing any, or not using any weapons either. Which is bizarre. Like, it seemed to be stronger. Why not use weapons? But it seemed to favor its claws and its bite. However, when you're going through its clothes and like rummaging around, see if it's got anything like strapped underneath it, you pull open like the front of the rags and so forth, and inside it's where what would be a, sort of a chest covered in hair, it being a knoll. So, it is been scratched bare, and roughly like carved into its own chest is what looks to be a symbol of like a flail, but with 3 chains with three flail heads on it. So a 3-headed flail on its own chest, crudely carved into it.
Do any of us recognise that?
No.
I want to take the flower as a weapon.
No,
It hasn't got a flail. It carved it into its own skin.
Oh shit!
Like a flail with 3
heads, basically. So a stick with 3 chains coming out with 3 flail heads, one on top of each chain.
Well, that's disgusting.
Certainly not what you're expecting.
No, I can't do anything with that.
No, he's got info. But yeah,
while you're there, if you're going to strip them down, can you chuck anything that will burn onto the fire again?
The rags will. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if you burn flesh, that kind of smells.
Not the
the dog hair. You can put that on there, I suppose. That'll be a nice fragrance. Yeah, so that's them done. It's not hard to search the other ones either. That was the only one that was kind of concealing anything of interest. But the rest of the gnolls are not in any way self-mutilated. They were just ravenous. And between them all, you find 4 spears, 4 longbows, and about 85 arrows. So 4 spears, 4 longbows, 85 arrows.
I don't need that.
Well, we can sell them later.
There's also a collection of rotten, dried, and fresh meat on them as well, in little pouches on there.
How many rations, like nice ones, can we get out of that?
If you discard the rotten ones, you could probably get a total of about 8 rations.
Cool. Do you want to take those, Paige?
I can do, certainly. Boop, boop.
Yep. So you can cook the raw ones. The other dried ones are fine to eat straight away. The rest of them, again, yeah, they're wearing not much in the way of armor. They've got some like patchwork leather armor that you could probably throw on the fire if you wanted to.
Yeah, I definitely think we should burn everything we can do it burn.
Get as much fire as we can.
You've now got like a raging fire in the middle there, but and 2 hours worth of sleep.
Because I need to rest.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, are we all having like a long rest or watches and stuff?
This was the last watch.
Yeah, that was the last watch.
So you've all actually had kind of your rest. You probably just need to snooze for another hour or 2 while Sal carries on his final watch.
Yeah.
And then you can all hit the long rest button. Right now. And during the next day's travel, what we'll do is, who wants to be doing the survival role? Are we going to do the same thing as last time?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Piety's definitely the survival specialist. Do you have one?
Guidance.
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 Piety just like slaps and strokes her own face. Cast guidance. upon
Absolutely.
herself.
It was good guidance, but not the
Nice.
best roll. 17 total, actually.
That's good.
Yeah,
Which, considering that's a
so
poor
we're-
roll for me.
Yeah, you don't encounter anything untoward. You don't get lost in the tundra. You make a pretty good steady pace, and by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you've crested this particular shelf of the mountain, and you see only 400-500 yards in front of you is the big grey structure of this this fortification on the side of the mountain. But can you also, all 3 or 4 of you, do Constitution saving throws for the cold?
Oh no! Right. Let's try this again.
I got 17.
Oh,
17's good. Pass.
I've got 15.
15's good. Pass.
22.
Pass.
And no, I got 6.
6. You
My Constitution saving throws are just awful.
you take 1 point of exhaustion. So same as you did yesterday, you recovered it, and then you've got it back again today.
That's fair enough. That sounds about
disadvantage on your ability checks, but nothing more. So that's not too bad at the moment. It's when they can't start compounding is the problem.
Do I mark that off in some way, or do you?
There is a way to do it on your character sheet. So on your character sheet, where it's got conditions underneath your hit points, if you click on conditions underneath the hit points, just the box right at the bottom of that huge list is exhaustion.
Yeah.
You can click on the number 1.
Okay.
Job done.
Right.
And with that, with the big grey stronghold framing the rest of the countryside in the background, the light snowfall hitting you, and temperatures around sort of like -3-4 degrees. I think we'll end the first session of Chaotic Questions right there, and we'll pick it up next week.
It's the first session.
Yes, indeed.
That was
Well done, everyone.
Dragons and Knowles bite the dust.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and so did CJ.
Twice.
Sorry, itchy nose there. I don't know why.
Oh, sorry, Pete. What's the kill count? What's the kill count?
Yeah, we'll end it on the kill count and some thank yous.
Right. I wrote a lot of notes. Okay. PCKOs, courtesy of our glorious DM. 5.
You're welcome, Tim.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You're my favourite.
Salison still sits at level 11. Joint second place. Piety and Son at 22. And in first, the Lioness with 24.
Wow.
Ooh, 2 ahead.
There we go.
You may have killed a dragon, bitch, but I got more.
I'd just like to say this was just a practice stream. The real stream starts next week.
But honestly,
Well, now I know how much you can
like,
take. I think it will be.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when you're not actually unconscious or dead, you do a lot of
You're quite
damage,
good.
son.
Just
When
don't
you're not
end up
sleeping,
unconscious.
you're useful.
Yeah.
So great, yeah. So brilliant. Thank you very much. Anybody want to like plug anything you've got coming on, sort of going on recently, or your own channels?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I just want to say thank you so much for everyone for tuning in today. We've
Yeah,
got
absolutely.
a lot of raids today as well, which is really nice, and you guys
was,
are playing along.
That was
If
cool.
you guys want to give us some feedback, you can tweet us, you can message and comment on Instagram. We would definitely love your feedback because this is what makes this better for all of us. We streaming for you guys, so let us know what you like, what you don't like. If you want us to do anything or got ideas, let us know. We're very interactive here. We try to be.
Yeah. If I don't like you, I'll just block you. So it's all right. So it's all good. I'm just kidding.
He's not.
But no, we need to thank our sponsors as well. Streamplify. Who was it as well? Was it Dungeon Forge?
We're using Dungeon Draft
Dungeon
as a
Draft.
program to make these maps that you saw today, as well as the tokens from Forgotten Adventures, which is great. So thanks for them just being around, basically. And Sirenscape for the music this evening as well, which is great.
Yeah.
Thought it was very
Adds a
atmospheric.
lot of another dimension to it, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And
and
to our
again,
mods
thanks
for
to the
looking
mods.
after us.
Yes,
Thank you,
absolutely. yeah.
mods.
Thanks, mods.
And thanking
we'll,
everyone in the chat. It's been good fun chatting to you at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, you had a lot of
Great.
time to do that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
really
I feel like the person that needs the most thanks is obviously the real star of the show, which is Didge, for
Yes.
putting up with us or looking
Yeah.
after
Oh, boy.
chat.
surviving,
Yeah.
surviving the chat. Surviving a dragon attack is pretty epic for a.
He
Familiar,
knew
so.
he knew better than to go and fight a dragon
It's true.
Yeah. Which
with his
giving him
2
some-
hit points.
So with that, we'll be back next week at 8 p.m. Same Didge time, same Didge channel. For Chaotic Questions. Well, thank you all, and we'll see you next week.
Thank
Goodbye.
you all.
Thanks.
Bye.